Bilgewater Brawl. I think this is the qualifier game before they play versus I think it's Lispy's team, which is, let me find the team name.
Lispy's team that everybody thought was Kathy's team.
Draconic Flame. Okay, we have Peanut Buster Parfaits versus Grewers Humongous Gamers. So it's going to be Pickle in the top lane, Albert in the jungle, Blake in mid lane, Alex in AD carry, and Foodra in support. I don't think we've seen much of Foodra support recently. I think he is like normally a support player, so it should be interesting to watch him play some of this role. And then for Gruer's side, it is going to be Camazotz in the top lane, Jonah in the jungle, Gruer in mid lane, Dave and Bean bot lane. So, anyone you really looking forward to seeing tonight, sir?
Not really. I mean, it's cool to see Foodra back on support.
Yes,
I remember playing with Foodra in the bot lane, and I thought he was bad. This is like bad, like a while ago.
Okay.
I remember like everyone was like, "Oh, Fudra's like a good player. Fudra's a good player." I think Fudra is a really good player, but I just remember him playing. I think he played Janna with me, and like I low-key got tilted. Like not at him, but like internally, you know.
Yeah, no, it happens. I feel like what's the line? Good players can have bad games or whatever. But yeah. Anyways,
Fudra redemption arc.
True. Apparently the champions to watch for each team. Albert's Skarner is pretty notable. I think I remember playing against it in the regular season. It is a pretty good champion. I think he's kind of like fallen off recently, just because I think
is really bad.
Yeah, he's just gotten repeatedly nerfed, which fair. That champion was kind of Thanos. Pickles Riven. I haven't really seen his Riven. Apparently Camazotz has a nasty Wukong. Jonah's Shyvana is always a throwback to older days, but I really wish he would pick it sometimes. Gruer Syndra always a champion to watch. Blaze Yone is highlighted mid lane. That's kind of fun. Dave with the Hui shout out, but I feel like you could also mention his Nyla, his other AD carries, etc. So as we look into the key matchup, it is going to be Blake versus Gruer. So this is actually pretty hype. I don't think we've ever seen this matchup according to the website. Oh, they're also in draft, so I'm just gonna head over to that actually. But we're gonna hop in here. It looks like PV's team is going to ban the Echo, Nyla, and the Ornn. This makes a lot of sense. Camazotz, his Ornn has been pretty good, and I think it's always worth throwing a ban in that direction. Gruer's team is going to be banning Lilia, GP, and Garen, just making sure Blake has no comfort, and Albert is off his signature Lilia. And it is going to be the Riven blind for Pickle. That's kind of ballsy. I like it though. There's a lot of counters for this champion, but I love the balls to just say, yeah, I'm gonna pick it blind regardless. So
I wonder if Blake is willing to play Anivia outside of the top lanes.
yeah, I mean, the champ is really good and does do a really good job of setting people up. So I do like the Mel pick though. This is a flex between Dave and Gruer. They both play the Mel. I've played with it both of their Mels personally. I think it's really good. I like this flex from them. Pretty good character overall. So see if they opt into like if they have to like draft in kind of a particular way so they don't get a lot of value out of the reflect, I think, but I don't think that's too particularly difficult, but we'll see. So it is going to be the Zac hover. Oh, it's going to be the Poppy instead. Poppy into Riven. I think this is a good matchup for Poppy, but Riven can just sort of opt to farm and try to scale up. I think, I don't know, any Riven players want to correct me on that, but yeah,
probably a pretty hard matchup. Yeah,
it's probably a hard matchup. Definitely on the onus is on the Riven to like not get turbo stomped and just play for backline, as it is going to be a Skarner hover. This champion has been like astronomically slaughtered, so I'm surprised they're really willing to roll back to the Skarner here, but it is still like a tanky champion, so it's not the worst here.
I think it's just comfort for Albert. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Played a lot of Skarner, and I don't think he's been playing too much League recently, so we probably should default to that.
Yeah, that's fair. I think the champion, even though it is a lot weaker, I think the champion still does offer a lot of CC and utility. So like, if you can play well, why not go back to it, right? So As it is going to be a Tristana pick. I guess this is a flex between Alex and PB or Blake. I think I'd rather it just be for Alex. Champion is pretty good at being able to escape. But it is kind of hard to play into Poppy, right? They've kind of drafted into the Poppy a little bit, but they are gonna hover the Cassante here. It's gonna be a Moo instead. We're just hovering characters. It is going to be the Amumu locked in for jungle, presumably. Amumu into Skarner, I feel like Amumu is just a better character right now, stats-wise, but I have no idea either way. This champion, I hate this character. I feel like this character is really dumb, but it is a good champion with a lot of AoE CC, so... yeah. Looks like it is going to be an Orianna ban. This could also be Future Tristana support. That's really bad, but I feel like that would be something he'd pick.
That's a competitive integrity review right there.
I would agree, but apparently he's allowed to pick Ezreal jungle and just it's okay. So who cares, man? As it is going to be the Janna ban away from Bean. This could also be a Mumu support. I didn't mention this earlier, but I think that champion is still decent in the support role, has a lot of engaged potential bot lane, is pretty strong in the 2v2 as they ban out Lulu from Kathy as well. Or not Kathy. Kathy's not playing yet.
Kathy.
The Lulu ban is just a good overall ban. I'm dumb. And it looks like Guru Zoe is going to eat a ban. Fair enough. As Bean is going to hover the Blitzcrank. Okay, I do like this. It's a very aggressive champion, so potentially they could flex to 80 carry. I feel like keeping this Mel flex alive from first phase is really interesting. I'm curious to see what they choose to pick here. I think they might have overcomplicated it a little bit, thinking that Tristana is a flex, and then just like wanted to keep the Mel flex alive. The Braum pick is really good into Blitzcrank, right? Okay, because you just get hooked, you can start proccing the passive. It's pretty easy. So it is going to be the Cho'Gath hover.
Cho'Gath mid.
They're buffing this character. Can you believe that?
Crazy. No, don't think Smolder. Cringe.
Irelia!
Irelia's bad here. Irelia cannot play the game.
Yeah, I would shoot myself if I'm picking Irelia here. Akali is also ass.
Akali also probably not great.
Oh, it's gonna be Smolder! Smolder.
It's like, okay, it's not bad actually. But...
yeah, like you're falling asleep if you're Smolder, but like,
yeah,
it's not the worst here. So it's Tristana 80 carry and Smolder mid, right?
yeah.
We're just gonna lock in Sivir, Kaisa. We're locking in Sivir, Blitzcrank? God, this is so boring, dog.
I would have just picked Kaisa. Kaisa's not bad against Persona. Fine.
Yeah, I feel like Kaisa kind of smurfs with their comp, no?
Yeah, Kaisa's pretty good here.
I'm surprised he didn't pick it.
I think Sivir a little bit worse.
Yeah, it takes a little too long for Sivir to get online, I feel like, but... Alright, I'm going to make the assets real quick. As it's going to be Riven, Skarner, Smolder. Tristana, do you have any opinions on who won draft or how you feel about both teams' drafts?
I think PB side draft is a little bit better.
Okay. Is it just you feel like their draft is a little easier to execute, or?
Yeah, Smolder can kind of just splash on every champion. I think it might be pretty hard to kill him actually.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of dive. It's a little tricky to get on top of people. Who is playing a Mumu? Oh no. No, we know where everything's going. Never mind, I'm being dumb.
That is their team photo a picture of Brewer? Is that Brewer?
I think so.
Wow.
That's kind of ace, honestly. All right. As we can also show some of the previous matchups, it is going to be Gamazotz is currently 0-2 on the Poppy, which is fair. I feel like he played them in like regular season games where it was like hard to get a really good matchup. Jonah is 1-0-1 on the Imumu, bro. It's rough out here. This is Blake's first time Smolder. We'll really get to see how easy this character is, by the way. It's crazy. Greer is 1-0 on the Mel so far. Bean hasn't played a lot of the Blitzcrank. Looks like it's Dave's first time in a recorded game. I think he played the Sivir yesterday. I don't think it looks very good, but we'll really see how it goes here. What else is there? Season records, obviously 0 because new season. Overall records, Poppy has done pretty well. Champion matchups. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Poppy has just smacked the fuck out of Riven historically. Skarner is actually Dick the Amumu. That kind of makes sense. I feel like Skarner used to be a lot better into Amumu. I guess we'll see if the matchup has flipped at all since the numerous amounts of Amumu nerfs or Skarner nerfs. We haven't seen any of the Smolder Mel matchup, so it looks like Sivir has just outscaled the Tristana, while the Blitzcrank has just always gotten dicked by the Braum, which makes a lot of sense. It is sort of impossible to just blind pick Braum here, or blind pick Blitzcrank without a good punish. As we are going to have to wait. I didn't share my screen the entire time, huh? I might just be a moron. My bad, Teddy. I feel like Blake's team has the better draft, but like I think it's really on Jonah to make a lot of plays for his team. Him and Bean have to do a lot of plays together and hopefully try to shut down the Smolder. Otherwise, this game could get a little rough. Smolder and Smolder and the Tristana can kind of just run away with the game if you let them sit around too long. So I really want to see the Mumu and the Smolder pair up and put in a lot of work, hopefully. Can I stream anything on Discord? Is my Discord just broken, bruh? Hold on, let me try restarting my Discord real quick. Oof.
Who's a good boy? I am.
Yellow.
Oh.
Can you hear the... Okay, you can see it, right? My stream on Discord?
Yeah, I see. I see the
Okay, the OBS. Alright. We can probably swap to the in-game here as we're waiting. So Albert has been playing a lot of League recently. I feel like everyone after the season ended, they just stopped playing League. It's very funny.
I mean, I've been playing kind of. Well, I've been traveling for the past week.
Yeah. I saw you hit Emerald 1, bro. You're almost Diamond. You're almost out of Carolo, bro.
I'm like accidentally climbing. I was just really fiending for League last night, so I just played a bunch of games.
I mean, you're almost there, bro. You could be Diamond low like me, dog.
I don't know. I feel like being a Diamond player is kind of offensive.
So true, bro. How much time do we have? We have a minute. I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back. Alright, as we are loading into game here, it looks like the Amumu has opted for the Conqueror setup instead of the Aftershock, so they're going to try to play for longer fights, try to stack up the Conqueror, try to be a little more damage oriented. Smolder has opted for the Comet. I think Comet is more common now, right?
Not necessarily, but I think in that mid lane it makes sense.
You just want to be able to match the Melpoke, essentially.
Yeah,
I have to adjust on my settings, bro. It's so over. Alright, nothing else. The Riven does have the Ignite, so they are trying to play more aggressive in lane.
I don't know if Ribbon can kill Poppy ever.
You don't think so?
I guess you just wait for Poppy to use her W.
Yeah, I feel like if you play the level 1 and without the W, you can try for like a early cheese kill, but we'll have to see how that goes. They are just going to 5-stack into the Blitzcrank, which makes a lot of sense. Just deny the invade in case they go for it. Right, both junglers. Jonah is going to start the Raptors here. Just trying to get as many sequences, or just trying to get all your small camps down first, so that way you can get faster camp timers on the respawn. Yeah. I don't know about you, but I'm not really a fan of the Blitzcrank Sivir. I feel like these two champions want to do two different things in lane, but maybe I'm wrong.
To be honest, Sivir doesn't really have any points that she likes that much, so I think it's whatever.
That's fair. I mean, you could just play the roaming Blitzcrank, right? Throw the Sivir inside lane and then just walk around as the Blitz, look for plays.
Yeah, Sivir's kind of like Jinx. There's no support that you like really want.
Ooh, W level 2 hit first by Camazot's. Good trade coming out. Using the W really well. The auto buckler comes out. Gets a grass proc as well. The Q3 coming out. The Ignite comes out as well. Could be a kill. Flash away. Gets the auto and it's first blood to the Poppy, baby. Sheesh.
That was a scrap.
Well played. To the Poppy. Just showing that this matchup is kind of unwinnable for the Riven, so. And gets the armor and haste moat, so that on the back, so. First blood is going over to the side of Brewer's team. So I don't expect too much action to be happening on other parts of the map. Both junglers are just going to go for the full clear. Blitzcrank is walking super aggressive. Hook comes out onto the Brawl. The damage is coming out here. Fuja throwing up the wall, but the Tristana could just proc the bomb here into the Blitzcrank passive. Blake is trading pretty aggressively mid lane too, but Mr. Pikmin7 does get a really good trade down and is able to hold his own versus these two. It does have a lot of prio, is pushing in this wave to them, so. Good trade. Ooh, the hook comes out from Bean. Does manage to connect the barrier coming out, but oh my gosh. Well played to Bean. Almost getting a kill there, but alas, just a touch short in the damage department. It is Sivir early game after all, so well played. Really putting the screws down on this bot lane, so both mid laners are just gonna base and TP back to lane. Super interesting gameplay happening mid lane, I guess. Yeah, it looks like this ball lane is just gonna be perma under tower. Another hook coming out from Bean, but the shield does come out from the Braum. The tower shots do go down, but I don't think the explosive charge is big enough, and it looks like the what is this? Skarner is going to be here. Could potentially look for a play, but oh, they are gonna go for it. They haven't spotted it out. Now they have. Skarner does start the Q and the E. Does have to flash. The spell shield is burned, but they do make it out alive. So they know the Skarner did choose to path topside, I believe. So, or path up. So yeah, both mid laners are just right clicking minions. Nothing really happening in the mid lane. I don't know. Guru's team is sort of on the clock. Ooh, good W coming out from the Camazotz here. Just to block the Riven Q3. E comes out, but good route from Guru just to walk away from the Smolder. I think Jonah did crucially get one camp from the Skarner, so just technically up a camp, so Bean has chosen to depart the bot lane. First back coming out from Dave here is up 12 CS on Sivir. Definitely a good spot where you want to be on the Sivir character. Has the Caulfields in first base, so definitely in a very comfortable position here. Has a lot of prio for this dragon as well. Blitzcrank is roaming up. Could be a play here on the Smolder. W coming out from the Smolder is super low. Bean's Wing in. Oh, wish the hook though. E comes out. Mom gets called and gets reflected by the Mel. The E comes out from the Skarner. The flash forward, trying to get the kill, and he does manage to get the kill with the rock throw. Well played to the side of Albert. It was called Albert's Inferno for a reason, right? Yeah. I don't know. Skarner got nerfed, but Albert did not get nerfed, so should still be a free dragon though. The Smolder did have to base, and you do have so much bot lane prio with the Sivir having such a lead. So early dragon should be able to be taken here for the side of Guru's team. Skarner is gonna look for a ward here. Could go for the top gank here onto Camazotz. Definitely hasn't spotted out the Skarner. Should be able to see him now. W comes out. Does block the Q3 and stun. Camazotz choosing to dodge. The ulti coming out knocks them both back, and he lives here. Well played to Camazotz as well. And super well played for Guru's team so far. It looks like the weak link is Guru getting killed by the Skarner, I guess. I like this narrative. What are your thoughts on this narrative?
Oh, this is a pretty horrible lane for Mel.
Yeah, it looks like you are just going to get outpoked by the Smolder. Good hook comes out onto the Tristana. But does manage to get the explosive charge and the stun off from the Braum, so I think the next important thing to watch is going to be where Jonah chooses to use his first Amumu R. Could secure him a lot of advantages here. Is going to be starting the Raptors here. Skarner is sort of in the vicinity of mid lane, walking towards Jonah's jungle here, but looks like he is going to try to... Could go for a mid gank here, could go for grubs. I feel like you do have kind of prio in top lane, but looks like he is going to go for the gank here. Bean is walking forward. Another bot lane play coming out here. Ulti comes out onto the Tristana. The ulti comes out from the Blitzcrank. And the Braum does get the knockup. Bean might go down for this, but Mr. Pikman7 is sort of untouched here, and the Tristana is just going to jump away. Took too much damage from all the explosive charge autos, so it does drop to the Tristana, but a little unfortunate. Kill does go to the Braum though, so it's not the worst. Mel reflecting the W. Jonah is getting caught out here by the Skarner. Could be a kill. The stun comes out from Jonah, but the ulti comes out and they do manage to claim the Fetal Warfare. I think he got one of the grubs. Yeah, he got one of the grubs, so not the worst, but does cost his team a little bit of tempo here. Skarner is down a bit of CS, but definitely feel way more okay with it. Yeah, 2 kills over to the, what is this team called? Peanut Butter Parfaits? Something like that. Reflect coming out onto the Skarner, Smolder R. Albert taking 3 tower shots, and the ulti comes out from Guru, does manage to pick up one. I think Albert just disconnected mentally? I don't know.
He might be lagging. Sometimes he lags.
Yeah, we'll call it lag.
I've seen that exactly happen in one of our games.
That's awesome. Yeah, sometimes it happens to the best of us, but yeah, kill going over to Guru here. Does put the gold back in their favor by like a hair. Blake is eating forward here. Amumu is still in the area. Could be a really good angle here. Flash Q comes out. Ooh, Jonah, you gotta hit those, brother. But does manage to trade the flash, so.
Might have been trying to predict flash.
Yeah.
We'll say that's what it was.
Yeah. We believe it was a predict. Gazlots is trading pretty aggressively. Is out of mana though, so Riven does have the advantage here because a manaless champion versus champion with mana. Don't most poppies go tier nowadays for like Fimbulwinter? Skyner is there is an invade here. Does get pushed, doesn't get slammed into the wall here, but bot lane is here. There could be a collapse from the side of PV's team. He comes out from the center. No Skarner. I guess not. I'm holding it for next game, I guess. Bean could look for a hook here, but
I think Albert does like tend to hold on to Skarner for way too long.
yeah, I think if you Skarner ult the Amumu, you just win that. No?
Yeah. I think they should have just Skarner ulted the Amumu. I mean, I don't know if they would have had damage because they.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. It might be a little flippy, honestly, but don't really need to get anything. Camazon does have the Sunfire cape finished. Misses the Q, but the Riven is going to opt into this fight. Hits the second one. The Grasp auto coming out. Cancels the Buckler auto. Goes for it here.
So sad for Riven. She can't play the game. I mean, Poppy didn't even play that well. She missed the Q.
Yeah, I was about to say Poppy did not play that well, but Riven just cannot do any damage to her, bro. It's crazy.
I guess the Sunfire is just ticking.
Yeah. Do you not just go like Black Cleaver as Riven here? Because you're into a tank? I don't know. Any Riven players want to correct me, but another Grasp auto. Good W coming out from the Riven.
Nice W, nice W.
Yeah, really making sure these trades are going well for you. And it looks like the Guru's team is going to be starting the Dragon here. 2 Dragon lead.
Pretty good.
Yep. It is going to be the Hex Soul, so this is going to be a very impactful soul. Free Static Shiv plus slow. Always love to see it. A lot of easy ways to proc it on the side of red team as well. The Mel has quite a bit of range, so is able to get a lot of damage down when you throw down the Q and the E's with the extra slow. And Sivir with the extra Q as well, able to slow people down and run at them with ulti, so definitely a very legitimate win con here. We'll do a stack check on Smolder real quick, see where he's at. He's currently at 112. I feel like that's pretty good for this point in the game, no? Root comes down onto the Smolder, the ulti comes out, but it should just be a kill for the side of Guru's team, and well played. Good roam from Bean. Just really punishing the Smolder here. So a little unfortunate it goes on to Bean, but it is still making sure Smolder has less time to stack freely in mid lane. So not the worst. All right. As Albert has opted to finish the Heart Seal, has the Merc Treads as well into the Amumu. This makes a lot of sense. Riven's here. Q comes out from Jonah. This could be a kill. The W comes out to make sure she doesn't jump the wall. The E slam into the wall and looks like a kill for the top side of Guru's team. Well played to them. Good pairing up here from the Poppy and the Amumu to shut down the Riven even harder. Does have the Eclipse in their inventory, so maybe feels a little more comfortable here, but still a very rough matchup for the Poppy or for the Riven, as looks like Rift Herald is just going to be started from the side of Guru's team. So should just be a free Herald for them. Definitely want to try to leverage this for a big tower crash. Maybe get like 2 towers mid, 2 towers bot if you can. Accelerating the Sivir would be really good. Ooh, close on that hook, but as we are currently just farming camps, a very low kill game, so definitely I think good for the side of PB's team, but that's not to say that Guru's team is not playing well. Looks like a fight is going to break out here. The Amumu is here though, making sure they can shut down the Smolder, and Smolder has been found. Rough angle of approach from Blake here. Like I don't know if you can ever walk into the Amumu like that, but I respect it, honestly.
Yeah, I fought a little bit early before their team missed round.
Yeah, and they do just manage to shut him down. Dave is snowballing quite hard, has the kill, has the Essence Reaver plus the Zeal. Is 20 CS up on the Tristana. Should be able to crack this tower here. And you're just feeling really good if you're side of Guru's team. Just 2k gold up, 2 dragon lead. You can play for Soul, you can play for Otacon. You have a lot of options here, so really comfortable spot for them, I think. Skarner is here for a play here though. Could be really good. Hook coming out from Bean though. Alex buffers or W's out of the range, but
Yeah, oh, nice drive.
yeah, good drive. Well, gets Bean under tower. Does manage to get the Heartsteel auto onto the Sivir, but Sivir is just gonna auto here. Jonah is gonna show up in time. Wish the Q. Oof, could have been a kill in return, but looks like they are just gonna walk out of there with their lives. So good enough, I guess. But if he hit the Q, that was definitely a flip for that fight. Yeah. So it was a good drive from Albert. Getting Bean under tower, had to burn the flash. Could have been a really good punish, but just not enough CC for follow up there to keep him under tower. So looks like the next dragon is spawning soon, so probably going to be a really big fight around that. Ultis are coming up soon for the side of Grewers, and I think their ultis are the ones to watch. Skarner ulti is up, so you do have to play around that, but it's going to be a very interesting fight. The Glacial Fissure is also coming up for the Braum, so definitely a lot of angles to avenues of approach for both sides. So can you reflect Braum ulti?
Yeah, so
It's a projectile, yeah, because you can wind wall it if you're Yasuo, so. Ooh, good trade from Blake. Should just be the Hexal. Yeah, looks like they're not going to try to contest this at all, and it is just going to be Dragon Soul point for the side of Guru's team, so. And Gabazotz is sort of just stonewalling this Riven from doing anything.
It's definitely not over for Blue. They're gonna hit their power spike for next dragon.
Yeah.
Well,
they have to fight every single objective from here, though, right?
They have a really strong mid game. Like basically from now until 35 minutes, I think their team buff is better.
Yeah. Oh, I can see it. Looks like good stun onto the wall. Getting Camazotz here could be a really good shutdown. Goes onto the Riven, so a little bit of gold infusion. Good rotate from both the Skarner and the Braum to shut down the Poppy here. Looks like, ooh, a good cancel from Bean. Good hook from him. Does manage to pick it up, and David is going to flash for this kill, so. We'll play it to Gruer. Good. A very aggressive flash from Gruer, but does manage to trade the Smolder flash, so. Worth question mark? I actually don't know. I feel like that's kind of hard to say worth on because Smolder has a lot of more escape tools. So I feel like he should feel a little more comfortable playing without his flash than the Mal, but maybe I'm wrong. As it is going to be Otacon in 20 minutes or 20 seconds, 15 seconds, same thing. But they did consolidate the Otacon into just one, so there is no more Voracious or Ruinous. It's just the Rosebound, Rosethorn, Rosetoy, one of those three. Thornbound. I was none of those actually, but anyways, I think on kill it gives like when you kill someone, you get like the shutdown or you get like a little slow field, right? And then you get all the flowers on the map, and it buffs your objectives, I think. I want to say.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what Otacon does.
We'll find out. Camazotz is dueling the Riven once again, drops the Herald, drives it into him, and looks like he is going to kill him, but I feel like you just let him go there, no?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you should just let him drive away. Well, he might not die, actually.
There's going to be the bomb dropped. Mr. Pikmin's have a 3-man ulti.
Oh, very nice.
Skarner ulti coming out, really good. But Smolder is still dead. Mel just getting the shutdowns, and this should just be a one fight for Grewers. Good Q coming out from Jonah, and a wipe for the side of Grewers.
Yeah, they grouped up way too much. They took so much damage from Mel and Sivir.
Yeah.
Sivir didn't even have to auto though. Sivir was autoing the Otacon the entire time.
That's crazy. Yeah. Honestly, Otacon just does so much damage. It's so hard to contest this objective, man. It's so annoying to fight around, but red team does come out on top, knocking down these turrets as well, so they're in a really comfortable 5k gold lead. So Smolder is almost online, I want to say, but yeah, I think they've just done a really good job of making sure Blake doesn't play the fights, and I feel like also Blake has not played these fights particularly well. His angle of approach has been kind of ass. I feel like he's looking for flanks all the time when he wants to play front to back. I don't know, maybe I'm blaming him too hard, but it's just not a good look. I don't know. Alright, we can do a stack check real quick. It is going to be 202, so it does almost have the execute.
Should have it for next dragon, but I think it is unfortunately a little bit too late. I'd be very surprised if Red lost the dragon fight.
Yeah, I would agree. I don't know. Dean told me this would be a banger. It has been an interesting game to watch so far. Very much slower though than I was expecting. Both teams are playing very controlled, very reserved. So yeah, as we see everyone conglomerating around the Hextech Soul. If red team gets the soul with the Otacon, I feel like it's wraps for your team. Camazotz is making the great migration down here, as well as the Riven is in this area as well. But the Riven is down a level, so definitely not as strong as the Poppy. Poppy also has a lot of value in these team fights. Can block the Tristana from going in, can block the Braum from following up on the Skarner. So we'll see how this fight plays out. Bean is looking for a hook angle here. Could go for it. Gets the knockup. Could also just play Peel. Knocks
Oh,
out
very
his Garner.
thankful play on out on Spartan.
They secure the dragon, so this is soul for them. Hook comes out onto the Tristana, and he's just gonna get exploded. The ulti coming out from the smolder, but gets reflected. Riven is trying her best. The flash ulti from Jonah does manage to connect with the rest of them, and this should just be a one-team fight for the red team. So well played from Bean. An astonishing fucking blitzcrank performance of the century, man. Holy, bro. Damn, well played, bro. So it looks like this should just be a game-winning push here. Only one grub, but you have so much time. Sivir is so accelerated, has 2 items, so... Looks like they are just going to choose to back out here? Okay, they don't want to risk anything. Just going to play it super reserved. Try to make sure they grab all these extra towers, so... Yeah, very comfortable 10k gold lead, so...
Bean said it's a banger. Did they throw?
Wait, what'd you say?
Did Bean say it was a banger? Did they throw?
No. Dean told me that like this would be a really good game to cast, and
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that's what he told me before. That's why he was like talking it up to me because it was gonna be really cool for the narratives, and I'm like, sure, why not? I will cast the games. That's why I changed my mind about casting, because Dean said they would be bangers. So looks like it is just gonna be the Baron startup. Just get the Baron, go hit the Nexus? Question mark. Yeah, and the Mel just destroys the Smolder in the 1v1, so...
Alright, game looks over. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go to the gym.
Alright, I'll see you later, man. Alright, well, I'm back on my own chat. Yeah, should just be the end of the game here. Just walk it down mid. They're all pushing the side lanes very well, so they can make sure all the towers get knocked down. But I don't think you really have to. Just kill them. Kill them with rocks. Kill them with hammers. Alright. Good. Ooh, whiff hook, but they are still having the super minions hit the Nexus or the inhib tower, so. This should just be the end of the game. Greer just subbed with Prime. Thank you, Greer, for the sub. Banger performance on the Mel. Someone tell Beanie's him, even if he changes his sex, bro. Yeah. Not much really to say here. They just hit the Nexus, not the Vlad. Knocking 2 of them back, just trying to knock down these inhib towers. Yeah, cool. Killed the Nexus. Awesome. And yeah, that's game 1. I feel like this was the best of 1, so now it's going to be Guru's team versus the other team. I don't remember what it's called, but yeah, I have to redo assets here, so you'll have to give me 1 second, but let me kill this guy with fire for spamming us. Let me also ping the captains to update the roster tool at Lispy. at Jonah. I should probably just ping Kathy since can y'all update roster tool for bestie caster smile. But yeah, crazy series. Sorry, I didn't want to take away from anyone's performance there. Really well played to the Brewers team. Dave performed really well on the 80 carry position. He played really well. Bean played really well with the hooks, and I think Greer did okay. Jonah did okay. Or Jonah did really well, and Gamazot's also solo killing the top laner a couple times. That was really cool to watch. So, our Camazots, yeah, Camazots. All right, I think Fuder's gonna join me for the cast here in a second. So, uh, should be really fun. He said he's gonna go grab some food. Jacob should be joining me whenever he finishes making food, so we should have the TriCast going on. I'm really excited to watch this Fearless between Lispy's team and Guru's team, but I'm gonna mute and get some more water. So I'll be right back, team. Oh, holy shit. What's up, Jacob? I don't know if you're saying anything.
Hello, my makeup muted. How are you doing today?
What's up, brother?
Who won the best of one?
The best one was pretty fun. Banger watch, honestly. I think Camazot's had a really good top lane performance. Solo killed Pickle multiple times.
Ooh.
Dave and Bean were kind of tearing it up in the bot lane. Bean hit some nasty hooks on Fuji or on Alex. It was kind of cracked, bro. He was kind of a demon on the Blitzcrank, so
Expect nothing less. Expect nothing less.
yeah. Currently, we're just waiting for the next game to start. I might just cut
We
the
have
stream
nothing?
for a little bit, and then we'll start it back up when the finals happen. I don't know when it's happening. It should be in like 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, sounds about right.
I mean, we could also just wait until the just wait. Throw up like a BRB on the stream. I don't fucking know, man. I'm not a pro streamer.
I guess if are these being uploaded? Because if it's being uploaded, I assume just the Fearless is. So then we might want to split it up just for Dean's sake.
Oh yeah. Then we'll stop and then we'll come back. So we'll be back, team. Catch you in a bit. We're back with game with the finals, I think, and they're about to start draft. So we're just gonna get right into it. It's gonna be Draconic. What is this team called? Draconic Flame versus Grewers. What is this team name again?
Humongous Gamers.
Was it Grewers Humongous Gamers?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Oh,
Should be a very exciting game. Grewers Humongous Gamers is just coming off a fresh, hot victory, so very excited to watch them pull out another W potentially, or get upset by the Draconic Flames. I think Nishan is subbing in for
Draco.
Draco, so should be very interesting to watch. As Draconic is going to just go for classic Greer bands, the Echo and the Syndra taken away from him. And Grewers, Humongous Gamers are going for classic Lispy bands. It is going to be the Garen and the Shen. Looks like they are going to leave up the Singed and choose to ban the Kayn away. I think Shen is higher ban priority on this patch just because of how broken he is right now. So I do like this adaptation from them, as we will see what their first pick is going to be from Draconic Flame. So it is going to be the Ash Hover. Looks like they are just going to choose to blind AD carry, which makes a lot of sense.
You have a safe pick for Kathy, one of
Yeah.
her best ADCs.
Yeah, lots of utility, lots of good follow-up, so they are going to try to use this early. This is going to be Fearless, so these bans are going to carry over. It is going to also be the Ornn ban for them on this side. Really good ban. I feel like Camazotz has been really consistent on the Ornn, so getting this out of the way now feels really good for them. So it's going to be the first pick Nyla for the side of Guru's Humongous Gamers. I think Dave is our highest rated Nyla player, so this is going to be really hyped to watch. It's arguably one of his best champions. So, do you guys know how the Nyla Ash matchup
my
goes?
God.
Ooh.
It's a bit tough, I think. For Nyla, just because if you get kited, really easily as a melee champion, but
Yeah.
She does scale very well.
yeah,
Yeah.
and especially with this lane.
Yeah.
If she gets the 3 items, she will be a menace.
Yes. But lane might be a bit tougher.
Yeah, definitely a very spooky bot lane. It is going to be the Sona here. I know every ADC and their mom fiends for engaged supports, but Sona is going to kind of alter the way you play this lane. They're going to try to play for scaling, just sit back and wait for like level 6 power spikes, I think, which is pretty
Yeah,
reasonable.
and,
So
Sona amplifies the healing with Neela, so you get really, really strong sustain, and Sona gets sustain herself due to the passive, so
yeah.
You also get that advanced scaling with the Neela passive, so
Yeah.
it's just a double whammy there.
Yeah, definitely like this lane a lot for them. They are just going to choose to draft the Janna for Jeremy here. And it is going to be a Lissandra early pick for Nishan. It is kind of good into the Nyla. It's hard for Nyla to really engage onto a character like Lissandra because you can just throw down the W, throw down these ultimates, and it's kind of hard for Nyla to play the game. But this does open you up to counterpick for Gruer, and Gruer is our kind of a beast mid laner. So very scary to have to blind pick versus him, but we'll see what the pick is for him here.
I believe he's pulled out Zoe and Mel. Oh, there's Zoe.
Ooh.
Took the words right out of your mouth, I guess. Zoe does have a lot of range. Currently, Guru's Humongous Gamers is lacking a little bit of frontline, but definitely a lot of long range from them with the Sona and the Zoe. So just able to sort of play out these ranges pretty well. Little poke.
I didn't even realize that Singe got through
Yeah,
in the
Yeah.
first phase.
that's crazy. Dude, my top laner is such a fucking coward, bro. He will not blind pick this fucking Singe character. I'm going to kill him with hammers, bro. But
Howard.
yeah, the only time he would pick it, by the way, is if I was willing to flex it. Like, I need to kill this guy with hammers, I think. But looks like it is going to be a Pantheon ban for Jonah as well. I think he played it yesterday and did really well, so this makes a lot of sense. And they are just going to complete out the Lispy bans with the Mundo ban. So, yeah. Gonna prove that this guy is a fraud one-trick once and for all, I guess. But we'll see how this really goes for them.
I don't know. I think they should have put more bans into jungle. I think Jakar is a bit of a menace.
Yeah, I agree. I'm with you, bro. I think there's a lot of
I don't know.
different options.
I went up against him. I was playing Ezreal jungle against Viego.
Future, I'm gonna
just
kill you, man. So true.
Hey, I was pumping. Not in the
yeah.
early game.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure about the smell ban.
I feel like
I guess they
it's-
just didn't have a ban and they're just banning it for next game.
I guess that's kind of ballsy though. Like not throwing in bans for this current game, just the scaling ban, quite literally, crazy.
No, they're banning the Mel support for sure. Sona
No, they
top.
already picked Sona.
No,
Yeah,
Sona top. Sona
it's
top.
it's the Mel jungle.
Oh,
honestly,
you're
come
right.
on.
Yeah, Future. I thought
Oh,
you
I
were
should get
supposed
on
to
that
be
one.
fucking- Yeah, like what are we?
Ooh,
Meta
the
Buster?
Jax.
Jax is still technically a flex. It can go between either Camazotz or Jonah. I don't know. It's kind of hard to play Jax here, isn't it? Like you engage into the
Yeah,
Janna,
you can't
the
move.
Ashe, the Sandra. I would hate to play Jax here, but
Yeah. If we need some melee at least, but I don't know if Jax is the.
it is
Oh,
going to be the
Ooh.
Kennen here.
speaking of no front line.
Yeah, I mean, Kennen
Don't need
changes
frontline
the
if
way
you just
you
kill
want
him.
to Yeah,
Zero.
Kennen changes the way you play fights. You pivot away from like a front to back, and you just look for flanks. So it's really going to be on him and Lissandra to find these really nasty flanks.
Hey, you could go AD Kennen. That's all
If
I'm
there's
saying.
anyone that's
That's
justifying
true.
those flanks, it is going to be Lispy. So
There's the
Yeah.
Viego.
There is going to be Drakar's Viego. Viego is going to be really hard to pilot into the Sona, I think. But like, I think you're probably going to be fine. Yeah, you're kind of incentivized to buy a lot of MR for the side of. It's hard to really itemize tank stats on the side of Guru's Gamers though, because you have a lot of magic threats that are coming onto you. You have a lot of AD threats that are coming onto you, and it looks like it is going to be the Xin Zhao hover, and it is going to be
And it's
locked
locked.
in. So it is going to be Jax versus Kennen top. I'm pretty sure this matchup is really bad for Jax, is it not?
I want to say it's pretty hard. I think this Kennen can really poke down the Jax.
All right, you two yap for a little bit. I need to fill out the champions.
I'm favoring left side draft currently.
Aside-
I think they have a much easier comp to play.
yeah, no, I definitely agree. I
If
think
Ash
that
can
this,
find good arrows, right? Sorry.
yeah, I mean, I think it's just kind of there are a lot of good arrow targets, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that like the game plan for Draconic Flames is like very like well like easily described. You know, you just put the cannon on the back line and try and keep the rest of the team alive. Whereas Grewers Gamers, I feel like we need a short name for that.
GHG. Just call him that.
Yeah, it doesn't really roll off the tongue though.
I agree.
They should have thought of that. Their icon does bing though.
Yeah, would agree.
I think Brewer has to do a lot of work this game though.
Yeah.
I think it's
absolutely.
gonna run on him if he can poke down like anyone from Draconic Flames. I think it's gonna make a huge difference.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's a bit tough with the peel on that team. Like how do you get the cannon off your back line? Like you have Zin ult and Sona ult, and like that's about it.
Yeah, they just got to mark the cannon, get backline wards.
Yeah, definitely gonna have to do a lot of work to make sure this cannon doesn't just ram the game or run the game. So, yeah.
I don't know. I guess one thing worth noting is for GHG I believe this is the same roster they were running yesterday. We do have that stuff for Draconic Flames. So I'm not sure if these people have played.
I don't think they've played a
You know,
single game together. So
yeah, because and also Guru's Humongous Gamers is warm from that best of one. So even if the comp might be easier to play, we'll have to see how they're able to pull it together as a team.
yeah,
Famous team game. Fortunately or unfortunately, depending on who you ask.
true. I would say fortunately, but
I agree, but we got some toxic gamers.
but yeah.
Previously on toxic community.
Definitely gonna be very curious to see how this game goes. For GHD, I feel like they have a lot of onuses on Jonah to make a lot of early game plays. Fine picks with the Zoe. Just really look for these 2v2 plays with the Zoe bubble and the Xin Zhao. Like, if you can get the Zoe bubble and then combo into the Xin Zhao knockup, I feel like you're in a really comfortable spot. But it is also, on the other hand, it is really hard to just pick this Lissandra as these three melee champions, and just pray the Zoe can, like, poke out the Lissandra. I feel like that's a really hard comp to execute. So I feel like it's a little tricky for the side of Guru's Humongous Gamers. I feel like the Viego has a lot of really easy avenues. If you just sit back, let the cannon ulti onto someone, and then just throw the Viego ult on top of them, they're probably dead. So like you can really easily find that first reset that is so critical to Viego's gameplay. So I think it's... I would tend to agree with you guys. I think it is a little bit easier for Draconic Flame to play this game out. So...
All right, it's decided. We all think they're going to win. No need to show the game.
Yeah, I agree, honestly.
Wrap it up.
As we get into chat matchups here, am I streaming this, by the way? Y'all can see this.
Yeah,
You're streaming OBS, yeah.
Kennen has lost the Jax matchup. I think this one game sample size is from my top laner playing versus Arnye, so we'll have to see if he feeds like he did last time. Diego has historically lost into Xin Zhao. I feel like this matchup is kind of whatever, though. Like, Xin Zhao just has a lot more...
Matchup.
What'd you say?
Sorry, the bot lane matchup is
Oh, yeah.
something else.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Nyla has destroyed Ashe historically. I mean, it kind of makes sense that Sona has dicked on the Janna, though. Like, Janna just sort of can't make the same plays as, like, a standard engaged jungler or engaged support, and then just, like, gets out scaled by the Sona, right? So, that kind of makes sense. No one has played the Zoe Lissandra matchup. I'm honestly surprised that's never happened, but...
Yeah, right?
yeah. I think the Viego Xin Zhao matchup is, like, very whatever. I feel like Xin Zhao has a lot more early game agency, but Viego can like play team fights a little bit easier than the Xin Zhao. Because like if you just pick up one soul off your team, like you're just able to 1v9, where Xin Zhao has to get ahead early game. So
Oh,
yeah, hold on. We're gonna flick through this real quick. Nishan has played no mid games, but past performances on these champions. Drakar is 1-0 on the Viego with a 6.5 KDA. That's kind of insane. This guy is really cracked. Masters jungler, definitely a good player. Jonah on the Xin Zhao is a little rough, 305. So I think this matchup is going to be a little tricky. Lispy is 2-1 on the Kennen, so he's not as much of a one trick as we meme him out to be, but.
yeah, I mean, you say that as if he didn't have 4 champions banned against him.
That's true. That's true. This is Bean's first time on the Sona. Dave is actually negative on the Nyla. That's really funny to see. But Kathy is 2-7 on the Ashe. That's definitely a big oof, but you know, I believe in my captain. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Yes, sir.
And Guru is 4-2 on the Zoe, so definitely gonna be crucial to watch how he plays the Zoe. He is a really proficient Zoe player, so I'm really excited to see him bust out this character again. As we're getting into game here, any fun things you guys think will happen in Runes? Thoughts? Nope.
I don't think anything should be happening.
All boring, bro. Holy.
Okay, but look at the Brewer. He has Ignite.
Oh, true.
Ooh, so true, man. Actually, you're right. Do you think the Ignite matters? Kathy actually bought the Spear Blossom Ash skin. I'm gonna tell my captain, what are you doing?
She's here to sell out for the stream.
So true.
All right, we are loading in here. Hopefully, no immediate pauses.
Sorry, I need to flip my captain real quick. Anyways,
Sure.
let
Did,
me
did
zoom
he
out real
upload a pause
quick.
asset for Bilgewater? Did he change the colors? Hopefully, we don't have to find out.
I think he changed it. I don't know. I'll figure it
I
out.
trust my goat. I believe he did. Hopefully we don't.
Yeah.
It looks like we got 2 fair to standard 5 points here. Well, I guess the Brewer's team is not necessarily a 5 point, but close enough.
Yeah. Close enough. I don't think anything really exciting should happen early game. I feel like mid game, like around level 6 to 11, I feel like is when both teams really want to come online. So it's really just up to how well Plebius plays the Kennen matchup. If he can, looks like they are gonna move for this level 1 ward. Jonah is here. Gur is still in vision. They are gonna face check him here, or does manage to come out. So they know where Jonah is gonna start. I think Drakar is not going to do anything too crazy, but I want to see his Viego clear timer. I'm very curious.
true.
I believe in him. Don't worry.
What time are we aiming for then for the vehicle clear? What are we joking about?
I think if you do it fully optimal, it's like 3:12. I have no idea the exact time, but like I think on average you can get it like the most consistent one I've been able to do is like 3:20. But like
Okay.
that requires like absolute perfect spacing, so I'm just curious to see how well he does it.
Well, that will be faster than Zen. Zen is a pretty slow clearer.
Yeah.
I think he's around like he's almost like 330.
Yeah. Definitely a slower clear, even if you do it fully optimal, so
Yeah.
we'll really have to see what happens here.
I do expect this bot matchup is gonna be a bit tougher for the Mila Sona bot lane.
Okay.
Double E
As we're
going in.
getting level 2 engage,
Tornado, it does come out a little slow, the sleep coming out from Guru here in mid lane, getting a decent trade down. But Dave playing the level 2 really aggressively onto Kathy here. Does chunk her out pretty hard, so
Sona's popped both potions already.
yeah. Jana's only popped the one, so definitely a bit of a favorable trade for them. But the Janna is full HP while Kathy is a little bit chunked, so
Sona does have sustain though, where Sona
Yeah.
does not.
that is true.
Or
That is true.
Janna does not.
Kathy did also
Um,
pop the potion, so definitely a little lower on the sustain. Kennen is getting the push. Looks like Viego is going to actually get the probably one of the more optimal clear timers off. Should be around 315. Yeah. He did this well. Good shit.
Dang. We do have the junglers pathing towards opposite sides here, so
Yeah.
we should get a bit of action. That was known by Draconic Flames due to that Raptor ward.
Yeah, he got it on the 319. That's crazy. Good shit from him.
Dang.
I wonder if he's trying to go for a top dive.
He could.
Oh, big trade.
Oh,
Oh,
good ignite coming out.
oh.
Does manage to get the
But that's the
kill.
ignite right there.
The E was burned by the Jax critically. It does go for the trade here, but the top laner is here.
Oh,
Flash
Flash
comes out.
coming out.
Both
Oh,
of
the
them
double.
is. Oh, but
he's
the
dead.
tower does manage to pick
It's an
him up.
execute. Oh!
Wait,
Oh,
wait. Oh my god. Okay, so we have the all 3 of them.
It's a 1
flash
for 1.
for the 1 for
Yeah.
1.
but
Except
he does
Viego
miss the
loses
wave,
good tempo
right?
here.
Does have TP though, so not the worst, but
Yeah, the Jax is.
Alright,
down
do you
a
see the
lot of
Zin going
CS.
for the like really early invade here?
yeah,
Urge to ward, I guess.
just trying to see
no,
if they left any camps up, but they did not.
I mean, we did see he had 24 vision or 24 camps.
Yeah, so
Right.
should just be a reset here.
I guess I hit the crab.
Drakar is technically going to be up a little bit of gold on the Zins out, so does have like a bit of a stronger base, but yeah, that dive a little unfortunate for the side of Draconic Flame giving both of the kills. I mean, one was an execute, so it was only 1 for 1, but the execute is a little tragic. But he does miss the
And I
giant
mean,
wave, so it's not the worst for them.
We did both burn flash for it.
Yeah,
which
that's
is a
it.
little unfortunate.
But really good dive from him. Does manage to get 1 for 1, so not the worst. As both junglers have just fully reset their pathing here.
Oh my
I
god.
think Jonah needs to help this guy.
Yeah, Gazlots
God.
is getting space super well. King Flevis is saying,
Oh.
I'm not a one-trick.
This
So much
guy's
damage coming out.
crazy.
That's my GM top laner, baby.
Mm-hmm.
As Camazotz is probably just gonna have to chill under tower for the rest of the game. Otherwise, it's gonna be a little rough.
I don't think he can chill under tower. Drakar's pathing up.
Yeah.
Jonah's going opposite. It's looking like another dive.
Yeah. Should be a
And no
really easy
teleport this
dive
time,
to
call
do
back
too.
on.
It does dodge the Q, so
Okay, it goes for a bit longer.
ooh, not that one. And Electric Rock does manage to pick him up, and another solo
Doesn't
kill.
even need Drakar.
Or not solo kill, but gets a solo bolo onto the Kennen or onto the Jax here. So bro really said, "I'm not a one trick." Raw.
Truly. Neela is actually ahead in CS in this bot lane, which is not necessarily something I would have expected. I mean, they did have the safety out and pressure of knowing that Xin was pathing bot.
Yeah, turns out is
But-
hitting the dragon here. Playbus is
With
gonna.
that bot prio.
Yeah. Looks like Drakar is just looking for the dive here, though. The repeat here, potentially.
He does. Jax is full health.
Yeah, the bubble coming out onto the Lissandra. Ulti is burned from the list just to prevent the kill here, but should be able to convert into a dragon. Drakar is
Yeah.
stronger than the Xin Zhao here, but I think they just have more prio than them, so might be really hard to contest this. Guru did walk down, and it looks like first Hex Tech Dragon should go over to the side of Guru's Gamers, so Drakar is just going to start up his sequence once more. So the Viego is sort of just farming camps, chilling. Not much has really happened other than that, so
Jax is finally getting some CS.
finally, bro. King Bleebus has decided, yeah, today I will let you play League of Legends. I am a generous god after all.
Nishan, no mana.
Bubble comes
Yeah.
out, does manage to connect. The electrocute damage is so much, and the
It's a
ulti comes
kill.
out, and it's going to be a solo bolo for Gruer, and that's why he's our second
Or
best.
ulting in.
Whoa. Kathy
Another
Flash.
ulti coming out. Could be
Maybe
another
He'll walk
trick
out
kill.
here.
The lethal
Maybe they
tempo
can
is
kite this.
procced. She is guiding. The E
Kathy
comes
does
out,
have
but
5 here.
the W does come out from the Nyla, and this could be a really bad trade. The tornado comes out, but Kathy is just slowly.
Kathy, I don't know about this one.
chipping at
Kathy.
Oh.
And the Sono Q does manage to pick him up. Another kill going over to the side of Gruer's Gamers here, so. Well played. Gruer showing why he's a really good Zoe player in the mid lane, does manage to solo kill, and then bot lane looked okay for Kathy there, but kind of overplayed their hand and got punished by the Nyla counter-strike, so well played for the side of.
I mean, I think it's really tough if you just look
So-
at the levels. Like we had, we have both level 5 Ash, Janna, and then I believe it was 6 and 6.
Yeah.
So I mean, regardless of the two
Vanilla
ults,
passive diff.
Yeah.
yeah, regardless of just the stats there are, I think play a pretty big role in that fight.
Yeah, definitely a little rough, but looks like they are just going to start up the grubs here. Mr. Plebus does have ultimates, or it's not up yet. Is it up? I
think it's
can't
up.
tell. Hold on.
Yeah,
I don't think he's used it.
that like top left arc looks like a the cooldown.
Yeah. It looks like a cooldown. It's up. So it's really hard to contest these grubs. Does manage to get it. The cannon with the grubs is going to be a little nasty in the side lane. Is up like 40 CS, so it'll be really hard to match this cannon in the sides. But Gruer is here though. Bot lane could look for a play, but looks like Mr. Plebus is just going to go keep autoing this tower. Gets the second plate of the game, so in a super comfy position as the cannon. Drakar is here as well. Could look for a dive. Does have a
Ash
ward
does have
against
6
us.
now. For
Nishan
any
also moving up.
cross maps.
Yeah. Tornado does.
Looks like they want it.
Looks like they are going for it.
I think this might be really easy.
The stun
I mean,
comes out.
Oh,
Ulti
man.
comes out.
Oh, he
and
can't
the
even
kill just
play.
comes out. 3 ultis burned, but does manage, or 2 ultis burned, but does manage to get the dive off. Gruer is here. Flash
Oh,
coming out
oh,
from
we're going
Drakar.
in.
Gets the stun off.
That's
Ulti
a
over
zombie
the
flash.
wall.
It's
Still
another
has his
flash.
regular R though, so
Is
it
that
could be
real
a kill.
flash? It was real flash.
Starts taking the tower. Lysandra is here though.
Lysandra's
This could be
tank.
a kill. The root comes out. The
It's
ulti
a
comes
kill.
out from the Viego. Well played
Oh,
for the
and she's
side of
Draconic flame.
Draconic Flame. Well played. Drakar knowing the Viego resets very well. I like that from him. using the Jax passive to make sure, or flash Jaxi to connect onto the Zoe, and then flashing or ulting back over the wall with the reset, and then ulting under tower again. Super well played from him. So
This guy's crazy.
ooh, flash ult coming out from being unprompted.
Jonah's really good here.
No flashes.
Jonah is here, the flash ulti, but nothing really here, and they do manage to live. Nishan is rotating down here as well on the Lysandra. This could be a really bad play.
I like where the head's at, but I think Jonah was not quite prepared or on the same page as they were.
Is up 8 CS though, so jungle diff. Smile.
True.
True.
he he hadn't backed into someone. He had 2 long swords. To,
Yeah.
Okay, no, that might have also played a part.
It's just
Jonah's
gonna
going
go.
the Titanic Hydra build
Yeah.
for first item.
It does make sure that you can get your Q3 off really consistently. The Diego is on his Raptors, so this should be a very hard play to make. Kennen has taken the
down.
first tower, so I think this is not feats, but should be really tricky. The
No,
Zinzao
should
is
be
going to
up.
be here. The ulti comes out from the Kennen. Could be a shutdown for them, but he does flash the wall. Cam's
Oh,
not
but the
flashing
cleanup.
in,
Oh,
but
the Viego.
Viego is here. This should be a double kill for Jakar. The reset coming out, and then Jax gets the counter strike. Looks like he's just gonna get the Heartbreaker and gets the reset onto the onto the Zinzao, and that's really not what you want to see for the side of Gru's Humongous Gamers. The Viego is so big now, so we'll have to see if he can hold on to this lead better than Apari can, but.
Oh my god! Wow! Wow!
Right.
Sorry, I had to throw that shot. Anyways,
Yeah. I don't know. It's definitely interesting there because from GHG, you see the cannon flash away. You're like, there's only one reason he could possibly do
Here's
this.
Brewer.
Was the shutdown worth
ooh,
it?
good
Probably
sleep.
not.
The Ignite Electrocute just ripped his health bar apart, but does manage to live on 1 HP. Should just be an easy Cloud Dragon. Technically, Viego has not based, so there is an angle to try to kill him. But he is just on the opposite side. He's saying, let's give second dragon, let's play for top lane, and just look for the third dragon contest. It is going to be the Chem Soul. This soul is ass. Always has been, always will be. But
No, it used to
actually-
be awesome. I don't know what you mean.
so true, actually. The Chem Fog of Doom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not getting revs was sick.
Yeah.
Jax just has to watch his turret get taken right in front of his
Yeah,
face.
there's really nothing you can do.
misses the
Jonah is here, though.
stun.
He's back.
I mean, they don't.
Whiffs
kill
the
him here, I
W,
don't
so
mean-
nothing you can really do here.
Yeah.
As yeah, game is still going pretty slow. There is still a
Oh.
huge lead, gold lead for the blue team, but currently, yeah, just a really good gold lead. E coming out from the Kennen, just poking him down, chipping away at his HP bar. Could look for another dive here, but Drakkar on this base should be really, really big here. Does get the steel caps, should have like a couple components here. Yeah, has the Dirk, is going to go for the full crit setup with the collector, so it should be pumping damage, but see if he's able to find these resets, because he will be very squishy, so it should be really easy to shut down if Zoe can get a good bubble, if Sona can get a good ulti, so really onus is on him to play the game well, so I'm sure he can do it. Looks like he is going to go for the invade here, has so much prio. Jonah just has to be homeless for the
And
rest of
just
the game.
proxying.
Yeah, Kennen is just chilling. As looks like bot lane is going to also knock down this tower, so Nyla is not a zero threat here. Looks like Drakkar is
he
topside
looking?
as well. Ulti coming out from
Oh,
King
man.
Clevis, and another kill could go over to the Kennen
Oh,
here, but they kind of botch it. They do need to take this tower. The ulti comes out, does manage to pick up the kill, and he does manage to pick up the soul. And the tower also going down for the side of Draconic Flame. So
someone help my man's.
yeah, this
He's living
this
off welfare checks.
yeah, this boy is in Section 8 housing, bro. It's so over for him. But looks like Jonah is gonna be up here, but I don't know if you can really do anything here, my brother in Christ. Just let it go, dog.
Oh no, don't do it.
Oh, the Viego is here.
no.
Ulti comes out from Jonah, but could be another kill. Flash comes out, but
Flashes out.
yeah,
You see Guru moving up,
Gru's
Nishan
moving
matching.
up. Could be a kill. The Lysandra is here as well. The
Oh,
flash
the
is burned from
Rock
Gruer,
Up
but
take it.
Smite comes out. I
He's
don't know if he
really
can do
considering
anything.
this.
The ulti comes out from the Lysandra here. Could still be a kill.
Good
The
defense
Jack's jumping in. Bean is here as well, but I feel like this is the world's biggest nothing burger, as it is going to be the Rift Herald here. So
Yep, Kennen still has TP. He can TP over.
still has ulti too, right?
Yeah.
Or it's coming up. Yeah, it's up. Okay.
I'm assuming he took ulti Hunter. That's a really short cooldown.
Yeah, he has ulti. He has ulti. He has ulti. This could be a really bad fight. Bubble
Oh,
coming out from
sleep.
Brewer could be a one-shot. Ulti comes out from the Sona as well. Does manage to pick up the cannon, and that's most of your
Great,
golden
guys.
team fight power.
Really
King
greedy
Plebus
there.
is a bit of a seller here. Good CC sequence from the
forward.
side of Gruber's Humongous Gamers, though. Making sure that the cannon can't get the ulti off just to secure this Rift Herald. I like that from them.
Yep. Where do you think we drop this Herald for maximum pressure?
You could drop it mid. You could also put a bot, try to reclaim some lost ground topside, but I think it's a little hard to do that. So
Yeah, I think we just open up mid.
I should probably save it until the next dragon comes up.
yeah, you can also
Then
do that,
prio.
leverage the Herald to get prio. So definitely a very back and forth game so far. Lispy had a really good TP angle, but just couldn't get the ulti off in time. So ooh, could be a pick on to Dave here. Flash ulti comes out
the
from
flash
the
art.
Yeah.
Lysandra,
I
and
think he's done.
Mr.
He was
Pikmin
just
7
press
has
there.
been eliminated from the map, bro. He did burn his ult there crucially as well, so he will have it up for this dragon
Oh, and
fight. So
flash.
Lysandra did burn flash, but 1-for-1 is not the worst position to be in. Drakkar is a level up on the Xin Zhao. Levels don't matter for Smite anymore, but ooh, the W does miss from the Viego.
Oh.
Ulti
Oh,
comes
we're
out
looking,
from
we're looking.
the cannon, but does have to tank the tower aggro here a little bit. Lysandra is here, does juke out of it, but Xin Zhao is here now. Does manage to
Oh,
pick up the
cannon.
cannon here, so the sleep comes out from the Zoe, and the
gonna hurt.
ulti comes out from the Viego. The
Oh.
ulti comes out, does manage to block the
It
Ash
is.
W, so lives on a sliver of HP, and it looks like he is just going to have to run for the hills.
Car's hungry.
Jakar is looking. Still has the Viego ulti critically,
Come
so
on.
if you can get the resets, you're in a really comfy position.
Hey, Dragon is spawning in 10 seconds here.
Kennen
Brewer
doesn't have
still
TP.
dead. No TP as well.
Yeah, crucially, no ultis is here. Nyla has
Mist
no
doesn't
ulti.
ult back
The
by
Sona
Blue.
does have ulti though, so looks like they are gonna
It's a
mount
little
for this
split
fight.
up.
Is this ult shorter than Mila Cool?
Oh, ulti comes out. Does manage to
Oh.
cancel the stun. The
Hila
ulti
Noir though.
doesn't have ulti, but for the Nyla, but could be a really good fight. Kevazotz does manage to
This
pick
is
up the
really
Ash,
good.
and Drakkar looks like he cannot get any more damage. He's just so
Oh.
squishy. He can't stay in these fights for very long. It looks like it should just be third dragon coming up for the side of Guru's Humongous Gamers, and this is going to be sole point for them. So really good combo from the Sona here. So well played from him. Definitely showing the value of this character. These long fights where you can get off Sona sustain and just hit really good ultimates, I feel like he's been playing them very well. So Bean showing that he is still the GOAT support after his little stint in jungle. So
I mean, it really was just Kennen not being there. I think if Kennen was there, it's a huge difference.
yeah,
I don't know if Draconic Flames could start that dragon.
Yeah. I mean, you see the problem with this Okay, this is why I hate this Viego build. It's just like, you're so fucking squishy, even though you have 5 kills, you can't, like, convert resets by yourself. You have to, like, get them kind of low so your ulti can just execute people, and it's, like, so hard to do that consistently. And I'm a crit Viego anti, bro. I'm sorry, bro. This champion is so fun, but it's just so hard to pull off nowadays, so...
Base Mason take Crit Beagle is cringe.
So true. I didn't say all that. I just said it's hard to pull off.
No, you guys, you said ChatGPT Jacob summarized what I said.
True. Actually, you're so right. As it looks like it is going to be an Otacon spawn top lane. Yeah, should just be a really interesting fight. It looks like Kevazotz
no.
could be caught out here. The Goon Squad has shown up. Kathy shooting the arrow does manage to
Hasn't
hit
he
it.
had enough?
You're not going to Coon Squad, bro.
Yeah, Draconic
Oh.
Flame does manage to pick him up. Kathy burning the ulti there. 1-for-1 trade. So
Look at all these flowers. They're all cam.
yeah, looks like they are just going to trade out the mid tower though. So I do like this macro play from Guru's Humongous Gamers. Nishan is here though, but the sleep comes out immediately. The ulti comes out from
Sona
the
are to
beam,
prevent him
and
from Ari.
Yeah.
Sona is 1
Oh,
HP. Plevis is looking for the Sona here. but does drop down. Sleep comes out onto the cannon. The ulti comes out from Jonah. Does manage to buy himself some time, but the reset coming out from Jakar does have the Zins out. The flash W doesn't connect. Pikmin 7 is in the middle of 5 of them, but like, what can you really do as Nyla as the Viego does manage to pick up a couple more kills, and we'll see if he can convert here. The ulti over the wall. The
Viego's looking pretty good to me. I don't know. Viego.
Viego is doing a lot of damage. Might have to burn the flashers to Gruer. And it looks like it's always just one reset, man. Always just one reset.
They could position to Otacon here.
Yeah, this could be a really easy Otacon angle for them. I need to ban this person who's spamming in chat, bro, but...
What?
Yeah.
So,
Yo, I just got banned.
What does
so true.
What does current Otacon do?
Current Otacon, I believe it's the old Ruinous Otacon buff, and then it also gives you like a little slow field on kills. And
Kind of like the Jin passive when Jin kills someone.
yeah.
Right.
And then you get the you get all the flowers on the map,
Oh, okay.
I think.
And it
Let me double
buffs
check.
the flowers too, I think.
Yep, you get every single flower that's on the map.
They're purified now, so they're just better percentage.
Wait, does it still have the
You should still get the Adaptive Force in XP, I believe.
Yeah, no. Does it still have the Ruinous Otacon buff, or did they remove that?
The more damage.
I believe they removed that, like from the epic monsters.
Yeah. Oh, they removed that.
Yeah, I believe that was removed.
Okay,
I was
okay.
gonna-
So it's just the slow field. Got it.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah. Looks like they did manage to pick up the Otacon. So
Which
And
team picked up fleets? It was
Wait,
Draconic?
guys, Jax just got his first item. We missed
Yeah.
this.
Oh my god.
red team got
Wait.
beats. So
Okay. Oh, red team got fleets.
I think they got it off the objective. So looks like the next fight is gonna be around the soul in a minute. So I think they're really gonna have to try to mark out this this Kennen and this Viego, make sure that they can't get really good flanks off. So crucially, it's gonna be on Gruer's Humongous Gamers to make sure that their flanks are not getting ass blasted by the Kennen and the Viego. So just really look
I'm wondering
for...
if it's better for them to not play for this dragon, because if they get it, the Elder will spawn, and I don't think they're going to be strong enough in the next 5 minutes.
You
I
don't
think they should
so?
try and go topside and get the gold.
Yeah.
There's 2 turrets up there.
Yeah, Mr. Pikmin 7 could be caught here.
Oh.
Ulti coming out. Does manage to pick up the Viego here. Looking for the
Viego's
reset
going
onto the
in.
Sona.
He's
The
dead.
shutdown does go down. And,
Never mind anything I said.
And unfortunately, he did pull the Apari and give up the 7-1 shutdown. So
Ari has been nowhere near the tournament, and Mason will still find ways to
Catching so many strays.
I'm sorry, bro. The Viego curse lives on, bro. What can I say? That's what happens when you lock in this character. You're doomed to fucking intro shutdown for no reason because you wanted to go for a reset. I've done it too, for the record. So it's not. I'm not blameless in this crime, but I think he was just
This
the most
rail's
recent
down
one, so.
for Gruer's Humongous Gamers.
Yeah, looks like a sleep is gonna go down onto Nishan here.
Oh.
Ulti comes out crucially after he
kill.
broke the sleep. Dave is looking
That's the
for the kill here though. Does manage to
That's
pick
so
him up, but Gruer does manage to pick up
Gruer.
2 of them.
Gruer.
And he's doing so much damage. It looks like it should just be a really
Oh
easy
my
dragon
God.
finish, and it's gonna be soul from them. Gruer is outputting so much damage in these fights, by the way, on the Zoe. Oh, the sleep does whiff. They're walking
my
straight into
God.
Jakar. This could be a flip for them. Kevazotz is looking
Oh.
forward here, but
Oh.
he whiffs the stun from the Viega. Does blast code
sent
in.
it,
Oh
my
my
God.
gosh, he just sent it for fun, and it looks like another kill goes on to the Nyla. Dude, I'm telling you, the Viego curse is real, man. You guys are making fun of me for saying it's true. Dude, I'm telling you, every time you lock in this character,
No.
you just int. You're compelled to int.
No one is saying that calling the Viego curse is an issue. Saying, "Oh yeah, biffed it just like a party did that one time." It's
True,
crazy.
true. You know what? That's fair. But like, who cares, man? It's crazy. Yeah. That's what happens when you build crit dog. That's all I'm saying. There's like an evil worm in your brain that wiggles around and tells you to int, bro. It's crazy.
It's like the kind of soul bug. Like you see it, you have to pick it up. You have
Yeah.
to go.
Yeah.
They did change Zoe Q that it does full damage to every target in this flash radius, right?
They changed it
That
for
was a recent
minions, I
change.
think.
Oh, okay.
I think it was for
Huh?
minions. I have no idea if it's for champions, but Arrow coming out onto Camazotz. This
looking
could be
top.
another pick. You guys just
Can
hate
you play
this
the
Jax
game,
player. Huh?
please?
No.
I mean, I don't blame them. It is a Jax player, but I feel like
It's,
they are morally
Is Cam a Jax
obligated.
player?
No, I mean I feel like genuinely, yeah, there is a bit of a global taunt here. We keep sending like several people against him, whereas I feel like it's not that big of a deal. It's not that deep. Like
They could
it's
look Baron.
Yeah, but this could convert into a Baron here for them.
They only used Ashar.
Yeah. Bubble is dropped
This-
by Gruer here. They have to play really conscious of the Zoe poke. The Jax isn't here though, so Bubble comes out. Jonah is walking very aggressive here.
Oh, someone help!
Nishan is getting super chunked, but Viego Shroud is being dropped here. The E comes out from the Lissandra. Dave dashes away. Another bubble coming out. Everyone walking away from it, and we're just playing the Baron dance. Crucially though, the
They're
blue
pushing
side does
mid.
have the mid push, so they're able to leverage a lot of this pressure that the Zoe offers by playing the fights these way, because it's really hard to engage onto Zoe in these angles. Like, if the Zoe can just sit across from a wall and just throw abilities at you, you're in such a fine spot as a team. So Mr. P. Libas is looking for the Zin's out here. Zinzao W does manage to connect.
Jax is back.
Yeah, Jax is here. Drakar is looking for the Viego. The sleep does go down onto the Viego. Is in the middle of 5 people though, so I don't know if he can really get anything. Looks like Mr. Plebis is still spotted on these flanks, so can't really get the full engage off. But another bubble coming out onto
Dance.
Lissandra. The E comes out. Does manage to stun up too. Kathy is unhit in the backline. The ulti coming out
the
from the
cannon.
cannon. But the Nyla is untouched. But the Viego does manage to
reset.
get the Jax reset here. The Viego does manage to pick up a couple more souls. But the Nyla is ripping through everyone. The triple kill coming out from the Nyla. The Viego is trying his best. But the Zoe does manage to pick him up with the bubble. And it looks like it is going to be a 5-for-2 or 5-for-3 ace for the side of Guru's Humongous Gamers. Holy.
Drew went humongous.
That fight
Yeah.
was back and forth.
That fight was really hard to parse in my brain, because like the Nilo like dashed in and then like the Viego was going in at the same time. It was really hard to follow, but super well
Nyla's
played
fun.
from Zoe and the Nyla. The carry performance we expect from these two players. So
Wait, Janna and Ash.
oh yeah, they'll do
Can they
something
do
here.
it?
Trust.
Oh, Jax is TPing, guys. It's over.
Ow.
And unfortunately, Lispy's Kennen has to eat another L, bro. I don't know. This guy is sort of looking like a one trick, bro. I don't know.
What can we say? What can we say?
I don't know, top diff. That's all I can say.
Top diff, amen, bro.
Yeah.
True. I'm just saying, dog. This Viego champion, it's bait, bro. I'm sorry. It's just
Hey.
facts.
He can't play it next game.
Why did Lispy only send one link?
Oh, holy shit. Draft.
Wait, what is this?
Wait, Draft Wall has a fucking
Fearless mode?
fearless mode? That's awesome.
Wait, that's so sick.
Hold on, let me update the draft.
Wait, this is awesome. What?
Oh wait, we need to update the. We need to update the.
Wait, so game 2, same
The
side.
graphics.
We need
Wait,
to update. Yeah, it saves the
oh.
picks. It doesn't save the bands, I think.
no, so I mean, it does.
Oh, it
for
does.
the
It
sake
does.
of-
Oh, that's sick as fuck. Hold on, that's so cool. For context, people in the audience, the draft wall website we're using, it'll show you the game 1 draft, and then you can swap over to the game 2 draft, and it'll also show the picks and bands.
It also, for
I
the sake
believe.
of the teams, like only lets them pick stuff that they like
Yeah.
that they can. Like it's just. Shout outs to guy who made this website. Just
Yeah.
one guy who made this website. This guy is awesome.
Legend.
Hold on, I think I do have to update the assets as well. So you guys are gonna have to give me 1 second. I think they on the same
You
side.
can keep the same sides. Yeah,
Did they really?
that's the way it appears. I'm not, as far as I can tell with the links. It's
No, they swapped sides on the.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, you just love to lie.
wait. I mean, like the draft link on my screen is showing. The
Oh no,
names
you're
here.
you're right. They're still on blue side. You're correct. You're correct.
My bad.
Wait, but
My jungler calls me a liar. Frame 1 as soon as Mason says it. That's crazy. This guy's off the team next season.
Oh shit! I wasn't even on the team.
True.
wait, but it's flipped on the assets for Scrim Zone. Oh well. How do I fix this?
Wait, so are we? I guess do we trust the words on?
Yeah.
Draftlaw?
I hold on. I think I have to manually fix this. I hate it here. Oh no, this is good.
Well, did Draftlaw at the top used to say whose pick or ban it was, or is that like a new feature? Like it says blue ban at the top because that's like the first ban. I don't remember it used to say that.
I don't remember.
I think that this guy updated his website. Impressive stuff.
Are we in draft yet? No, we're not. Okay, thank God. Please continue taking your sweet ass time. Old man needs to figure out the Twitch content. So
Old man figures out technology.
yeah, that's me right now, dude.
Bye.
Old man is figuring out the future. Don't worry about me. But nope. And then we do this. Okay, we're good. I think this is correct. Oh, did I save it as undefined? Ah, it's fine. Who cares? Good enough. We see the series score, so Gurus is ahead by 1. Okay, we're good. Cool. But yeah. By the way, in the damage charts, Viego got turbo out damaged by the cannon. So like, I'm just saying, dog, this Viego champion is so fraudulent, bro. I promise. Yeah.
I'm saying, oh, if it was me on Viego,
wait, what did you say?
No, if it was you on Viego, they don't stand a chance.
No. If it was me on Viego, it would also be fraudulent. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you, bro. What are we saying, man? This champion sucks balls, bro.
No, certainly not. We do have draft starting. You remember?
Draft is
every pick and ban from last time is in fact sticking. So,
yeah. So hold on. If I can pull up game 1 draft real quick.
Did we just get an empty ban, or did they not know it started? They did not know. They
They were not aware. Awesome. But yeah. So the game 1 bans were Echo, Syndra, and Ornn, and Pantheon, Mel, and then for Draconic Flames, those were the bans, and then for Guru's Humongous Gamers, it was Shen, Garen, Kane, Singed, and Mundo, and then Ashe, Janna, Lissandra, Kennen, and Viego were picked, and then Nihilo, Sona, Zoe, Jax, and Xin. I guess no team is banned so far. So
yeah, I think the issue with the fact that we have the built-in links for game 2 is that if they mess it up, what do we do now?
That's not my problem. I'm just here to yap, dog. Your boy is just here to be the yap god. So
we are.
All of this draft problem nonsense, that's not my problem, bro.
All right, we do. So they just started over, but like then we have to redo the links. I don't really know how this works.
I do believe Draconic Flames is going to red side if I'm reading the stuff right.
Wait,
they just couldn't switch sides.
I have to change I'm gonna kill them. Hello.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Yeah, so they sent new links, and the Guru's Humongous Gamers is on blue, and Draconic Flames is on red. So that's exciting.
Hold on. If they make me change assets here, I'm going to kill them, bro.
I do believe they are on red.
Oh my fucking god.
So there might be an issue with the fearless thing is that you can't switch sides.
I have no idea. Hold on, let me double check.
Like with the built-in draft law fearless draft.
Are
is that,
you guys red?
Yes, Draconic Flames is red. Get to work, buddy.
I hate these people. Y'all are gonna have to give me 1 second. But
draft is not started yet, so we
okay. It's fine. This actually works for me.
I mean, this does make sense. I mean, I you know what one usually expects that when you lose on a certain side, you switch.
Oh, wait, this is like screws, and this is.
It seemed like Draconic Flames did not have the strongest like first pick with Ashe. And so I think that I mean, with even more champions gone and banned, I am sure that they have even less of an idea what to pick. So, just give it over to GHG.
I do believe 5 of Wispy's champs have been taken out. So Singed, Garen, Shen, Kennen. I'm missing one, I think.
Mondo.
And Mundo, yeah. So I wonder what else he has. He can play Ornn, Renekton,
Orange band.
Scion. Oh, Ornn's banned.
My god is gonna have to prove that he's not a fraud.
True.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, so this is a potential last game of the series if GHG takes it.
Oh, let's not go there yet. We still
I
got.
mean, no, I'm just saying, like, these are the stakes at the here. But yeah, that was a sentence, right? I said words that meant something.
No, you got it. You
Yeah.
got it right.
Yeah.
I kind of blacked out there halfway through.
Many such cases.
Yeah. So I will
Okay,
say.
I think I got it right.
Yes, looks good to me.
We're good.
You did not get the the team scores in there, but I think that's who cares.
Did I?
I mean, they're just empty parentheses.
Oh, I don't care.
No, he put on.
Oh, no. Yeah, like the overall
That's
records.
where, I think that's
give a
where
fuck.
season record
Yeah,
goes.
but I think that doesn't matter.
There's no season record. We're just watching them play League of Legends.
Oh, I thought there was one last time for some reason. If anyone says something in Twitch chat, I will pay you $5. This is a lie. I just want people to talk. Someone say anything. That's not Future.
True. I agree.
I just sent it.
And that Future owes me $5.
True. My
Damn it.
Twitch Prime is not back up, so I can't Twitch Prime right now.
Oh,
But
true.
in 5 days. Soon.
Any reminders for anyone I'm going to be a good streamer. Reminders, if you have a Twitch Prime, use it on the channel. If you have used a Twitch Prime in the past, it does not automatically resubscribe. You should check right now if you use Prime and give it to us.
Yeah,
What
true.
is Twitch Prime?
Twitch Prime is the free Twitch subscription that you get if you happen to have Amazon Prime. So,
and as an extra, sweetener for the deal, Amazon loses money on this. So if you say I hate big corporations, but you have to also have Prime,
Wow,
you
I
are stealing,
hate Amazon.
you are stealing money directly from Jeff Bezos' pocket.
true. Facts. Actually, Jeff Bezos, if you want to give me a bunch of money, I will take all of this back. But like,
True, yeah.
Until then,
it can and will be stricken from the record. When Jeff Bezos pays out $500,000 each. Woo!
so actually true.
That for him, that's literally like,
That's like pocket money, bro.
I
He
fucked out of my
throws that
wallet.
money around on the daily. Like,
I think I saw something that if Jeff Bezos, like, in the time it took him to bend down and pick up a $700 bill, that would be less like hourly rate than he just makes passively from Amazon. Like, if it takes,
I'd
like, 3
prefer not to
seconds
dwell in that universe, though. Me personally.
for-
Yeah, what universe are you getting $100 bill on the ground?
Yeah, true.
It's $700 bill. I
Even
do-
worse, it's a $700 bill.
We're still waiting on
The draft to start.
Draft.
Did both teams
Did
like
they-
leave? Did we
they're
like?
like waiting on the last one to finish, like waiting out 30 seconds each per pick.
They didn't send new draft links.
They said
so-
9:30.
Is it not
Why?
9:30? Why did they say
No.
9:30, bro?
Why did you say 9:30? That's crazy.
Oh well.
Who
We can
allowed
wait.
this?
No biggie.
Maybe they were also confused about the side selects. So like they're
Maybe.
just like, you get 10 minutes or whatever.
I don't know.
I'll be right back. I'm going to get some water. Everyone should stay hydrated.
True.
You
Water
know, let's
check.
all take a water break.
True. Actually, I'm gonna go get some water too.
Let's go.
All right, I am back and nothing has happened. Let's go. I'm always so whenever I'm like, oh, anyone in Twitch chat say literally anything, and we have like 12 or 15 viewers and nobody does. I'm always so like, who are these people that are watching the stream, but like refuse to just engage at all? They hate me in particular, I feel.
All right, I'm back.
Hello. Don't you worry, nothing has changed.
Awesome. I also got a chicken sandwich, so we're big
Oh,
John.
let's go. The previous draft is still going. We are on red side, or no, blue pick 4. So, that one is still going, I guess. We should be starting draft hopefully pretty soon. Draconic Flames is readied up, whereas GHG is still deep in discussion. I suppose. Got to figure out how to close out the series this game. I'm not sure what bands we're gonna see. Like, I think Fujer was talking about how like Lispy, like I don't know what Lispy's pool is at this point. Mason, you might have like a bit of a better idea about that. How the reaches of the pool, but
Yeah. I think we could see some Scion come out. There's definitely an angle for Camille.
I think he
I
also
think
has like Renekton and Poppy.
yeah, he still has like a couple of different champions. I've been clowning on him for being a one trick. He's not a one trick by any stretch of
no,
the
yeah.
imagination.
I mean, we are saying he did have 6 champions banned game 1 or like gone game 1 though.
Yeah, that is true. He has gotten a lot of his champion pool taken out.
Stick around.
I am curious actually if they do choose to go for like some Kathy bans or something. As we are getting into draft here, it looks like JHG does have the read that the Wukong is the next champion to go from Drakar's champion pool. I do like this a lot. I think his Wukong is pretty nasty. Is a really good team fight oriented champion as well. Has a lot of team fight power with the ultimates. Looks like they are
Whoa.
just gonna hard tunnel onto Drake.
We already banned LeBlanc game
Drakar's
1.
champion pool. So
Oh no, we hovered it.
no, LeBlanc was not banned game 1, but I do like this ban versus Gruer. It is a really good champion from him. So just getting rid of it ASAP. And it is just going to be the set.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the set.
Yeah, he does play set as well, so another ban for Lispy here. But
Also has Olaf, just remembered.
true.
Mm.
It is going to be the Aesol ban as well. Taking out Gruer's Aesol.
Jacob, we could take notes from that.
I was gonna imagine that.
True. It is also going to be a Sivir ban for Draconic as well. I think Dave's Sivir has been pretty good. They are going to go for the Seraphine here, bot side. This could be a flex, I think, between Jeremy and
Assuming
Kathy.
it's going to Kathy though.
Yeah. This is Bean's Renata though. I think Bean is a really, really good Renata. He hasn't played it much in scrims, but I think his Renata is really good, so I'm curious to see how well this goes for him. There's a lot of good lane pairings left up with the Renata as well. I don't know how good Dave's Callista is, but that pairing is still
I
up.
want to see it.
Ooh.
So it is going to be the Anivia lock-in for Nishan here.
We did
Does
see
Lispy play
Nibia
it?
yesterday from Draconic, but that was on Draco instead of Nishan. So
Yeah. Do not ask if my top laner can play Anivia, man. There's no way, bro.
Hey, you never know.
You never know, indeed. So true, man.
oh, it's a classic. Okay.
Oh,
See,
I wonder if we go Vi Talia.
a Talia
Yeah,
pick?
there's a
I
very
sleep.
classic pairing for these two players.
Yeah, I mean,
I
he is
believe
really
Jonah's
good
a Vi
at this
enjoyer.
but-
I'm glad we have this server swung back around to playing Talia ever, because it used to be very a common pick in the early days, and then nobody played it for several years.
Yeah, I mean, Greer is probably our best Talia player. His Talia is really good, but it is sort of hard to play without like setup. And
Pantheon was banned already.
yeah, Pantheon was already banned. As it is going to be the
Ooh.
Caitlyn
Oh,
pick for Dave. Okay, looking just a hard slam lane with the Renata. I do like this pairing a lot. There's not a lot of dashes from Draconic Flame, so it is sort of hard to pilot this Talia a little bit because you can't just throw down the rocks and get value for free. But the combo is really easy to hit onto a champion like Anivia who wants to like stand still and just channel the R. So or not standstill, but like is locked to a certain area, so you can hit the flick a little easier. So
And you know, it doesn't have any movement ability or anything.
yeah, as it is going to be the Lux lock in, could be Lux support,
3 mages is
Could be Lux
crazy.
mid.
could be Lux mid. Yeah. Very interesting. I'm curious to see what their next couple
Is
bans
it
are
the
going to be. They're pretty deep
Kathy
in the tank here, I'm
Seraphine?
pretty sure, but could be a Volibear ban into Jonah. I'd like to see a
I, mean,
Volibear
I,
ban.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the
No, no,
Vi here.
that's a good ban.
Hamu is a solid ban. Has a lot of setup for your Caitlyn.
I don't know. Assuming for jungle.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I have the world's greatest hate boner for this Talon character, dumbest character on this fucking video game,
Based?
but
He's based? Hello?
dumb character. You know he says pathetic when you ban him.
Bro.
Real pathetic ones are the people who play him in the first place.
So true.
I
There's a
think GHG
really
should ban J4.
yeah, I think J4 would be a good ban.
Oh, okay, sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
Old school
Shyvana.
ban for versus Jonah, banning out the Shyvana here. They are really making sure Drakkar has 0 champions left to play. Holy. I mean, I don't think you can pick Udyr here. You're so pivoted into magic damage that, like, if you lock in Udyr, there's going to be a force of nature built on someone from GHG, and they're never going to die. So
Nah, just go crit lethality, Udyr.
Oh, true.
that shit's so ass. If you build that shit, I'm orbital drone striking your house,
will
bro.
find you.
Oh, they take the
Oh,
Volibear.
they take the Volibear. So this is Drakkar on Volibear. I think most
Whoa,
people
whoa,
have.
whoa, what about Lispy? What about Lispy?
Oh, true.
You saying he can't
Oh,
play?
no.
No,
No,
that's
Clown.
not getting locked in, right?
That's not getting
That's
locked
not
in.
getting.
No.
I mean, it is a good counter into the Volibear, for the record.
I riot if we pick Shaco.
If I want to talk about the Volibear pick a little bit,
Yeah.
it does have a lot of flexible builds right now. You can go the Cosmic Drive, you can go the
Okay.
Black Cleaver first item. So, ooh, Jarvan locked in for GHG. I do like this
That's a good
Jarvan pick. Yeah, a lot of immobile carries from the side of Draconic Flame. So if you can just EQ through all of them and slam down the combo, Talia has a really easy time of hitting the flick now. Just follow up on the Jarvan combo. Whoever's locked in the cage, and I feel like you're in a really solid spot. So I like the Jarvan pick.
Whoa.
So
What?
it looks like it's going to be a Zac cover. I think Camazot's played this
Zac
yesterday,
top.
so I'm not too surprised by this, but
I didn't know he was based.
so true. Yeah, it's sort of like a little extra long range engage. They are hard leaning into your 2 strongest players in Guru and Dave. You're looking for a lot of peel, a lot of engage for them, just making sure that those 2 can play the game and carry. So they have really tunneled
We
in
need an
on their
AD pick. Please
Yeah.
pick an AD pick.
Another mage? I'm seeing another mage in this.
It's going to be Lispy's
Oh!
Gangplank! Okay! I love that for him.
He's on a show for us tonight.
Wait, what if he goes AP Gangplank?
So
Oh my gosh,
true.
true.
But yeah, Lispy's Gangplank. I think we did draft it for him when I was playing with him. He is quite good at this character. Has a pretty free matchup in the Zac as well. So I think it really is onus on him to put on a show for us tonight, and we'll see how well he plays it. But Drakkar on the Volibear, I don't want to sleep on this character either. I think this champion is really strong. If he knows how to knows the build and goes Black Cleaver here, I feel like it's really easy to just walk at the enemy team and sort of be unkillable if you have this Seraphine to follow up with, just making sure that you're still alive. So
Is it Black Cleaver first for him?
yeah,
Or would it
you
be
go Black.
Sundered Sky?
No, wait, what does that work?
Okay, so there's 2 diverging paths, I think, for Volibear builds right now. You either go AP with Lethal Tempo and you go Cosmic Drive into Flicker Blades,
Right.
or you can go like more AD centric build where you go Black Cleaver first item, and then you go PTA and you just really wail in on people because they buff your W to do more damage with AD. So
Oh, did they? Okay.
yeah. So I think the champion is quite good right now. I'm going to wager this is Nishan on Lux. That's my guess. I will also ask them this, but
I don't know. I feel like I can see Lux Seraphine or Seraphine Lux bot lane duo.
yeah, I will still ask him though.
Yeah.
True.
Who is playing Lux?
I mean, surely the Anivia's not going to bot lane.
I mean,
Yeah.
Enemy support is like a classic off meta pick.
Talia.
I don't know. Lispy could be playing the Anivia.
I'm gonna kill you.
For who? There's simply no way to confirm this isn't the case.
Okay, Kathy is playing Lux, so
Oh,
What?
okay.
Oh,
it is going to be Seraphine support.
I guess that seems like more of a Jeremy pick, which makes sense. Hmm. I don't know. I want to be. I badly want to be a believer in Draconic Flame comp, but I feel like Groups Among Us gamers just like it's so. They have such more clear of a game plan that like.
Yeah, I would kind of agree. I think it is harder to play a Draconic Flames comp, but I think we'll see as we get into it. I think this is Drakar's first game on the Volibear. We can double check here. Actually, I was curious. Yeah, Lispy is
First
2-0 on the GP. Jonah has done pretty well. First time Drakar on the Volibear, first time on the Anivia. My captain is still holding L's on the
we don't
Lux,
look there.
but
We don't look there.
it's a little rough for my
It'll be
captain.
2-7.
True. Dave has been stomping people. Greer, oh my gosh, this Talia is so nasty. Look at this,
Calm
man.
down.
Crazy.
The gut cannot be held down, bro. It's crazy, but as we are getting into potentially the final game here. What else is there? Season records. This doesn't matter. Champion matchups. Volibear has historically dicked the Jarvan. This makes a lot of sense.
Talia KDA.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Oh my lord. Okay, to talk about things that I actually can yap about for a little bit, Volibear tends to like fall into those class of champions where you're not stuck in the cage with the Jarvan is stuck in the cage with you.
Yes.
And yeah, he should just stick you down. I think the concept behind the GP and the Zac lane is just GP just never feels any pressure from the Zac, and if you play it well, you just can never die to him, so he just farms for free, and GP loves those free farming lanes. For the Anivia versus Talia lane, I have no idea how this shit goes, but I feel like it's just Talia just is more active on the map and tends to roam better and just has made more active plays. I would explain this ginormous fucking hole in the KDA, but yeah. And then yeah, I don't know. I feel like Caitlyn should just beat Lux, longer range. I don't know. I don't play this goofy ass AD carry role, but as we are going to wait for the game here, I'm just gonna throw this up here and just.
I mean, generally mages are a pretty good pick in the Caitlyn because you can farm from a much further range and just like stay away from her. But if she does snowball, it becomes very difficult to not
instantly explode.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna take a bite out of my sandwich.
Okay, go for it.
enjoy,
I wonder if Jonah's
enjoy.
gonna play for bot side because I think it's pretty easy to gank the Seraphine Lux. They're gonna have push, I believe, and they're pretty immobile. So
Right.
I'm hoping Cam gets to at least play the game for the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, we'll get to see. Gangplank definitely has. He will just be able to kind of farm up into the Zac. I'm not sure how much pressure he's going to be able to put on him, but he shouldn't. I mean, we should not be seeing solo kills top lane. I don't think so.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Let's see if Cam's been practicing against the GP barrels.
True, actually, this should be really fun to watch. I do worry because Volibear is a champion that is really easy on diving. Like you hit 6, you throw the ulti on top of the tower, and then you just run at the enemy team. So. And Drakar did get a really big lead early game last game, so I wonder if the Volibear is a more consistent way for him to convert on his lead, but we'll see. I mean, also, crucially, Bean doesn't really have, like, a great ulti. Like, he can't just solo win the fights with his ulti, like, into comps with ADCs or comps with, like, a hyper carry attack speed champion. So.
I think he's just there to CC. I don't think he should ever start with the Renata ult.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this is not a humongous Renata angle. It's just, I think it's a really good comfort pick, so I like it from him for that reason. But I think overall it's just not the biggest Renata angle. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it makes Volibear's life a little difficult, but like other than that, it's I mean,
Yeah.
you usually do not blind it for this reason.
Yeah, it's just a really safe champion and pretty consistent. So like,
Yeah.
sit on the border real quick as we get into
I-
game.
I do
ooh,
believe Renata doesn't
Perhaps,
favor against enchanters. She does have a harder time against enchanters. She mainly
Yes.
likes to play against melees.
So Drakar did opt for the lethal tempo setup,
Ooh.
which kind of makes sense. I think you would rather go for PTA here if me personally on the Volibear, but is it Control Shift Z?
Yeah, Control Shift Z.
Zed.
Oh,
No,
I need to
no,
click
no,
into
no.
the window first, but don't say Zed, by the way. I'll kill you.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I will kick you from this call.
Not bad, guys.
You're
Why
not
did you join
Canadian.
the
You don't
thing?
get that pass.
Why didn't you just join the call, by the way?
Who?
It wouldn't let me.
Oh, wouldn't let you.
You're an
Yeah.
admin. No?
It was a fake
That's what I
admin,
thought.
I guess
Guys,
guys, Future might be a
Dean's
fake
saying
admin.
something.
Dean is telling you to kill yourself, I guess. I don't know.
Wait, I can join call. What?
Maybe I'm missing a perm.
That's great. No, I mean
Okay,
you have.
I do actually want to see what Drakar's runes are because a lot of Volibear players. Okay, this is me getting into Twitter theory craft a lot, but a lot of Volibear players have been like super hard optimizing Volibear setups where you go ability haste small shard so you get extra ease off, and then you also go jack of all trades, and then
Joke.
yeah. So, and also you go time warp or triple tonic, so you get 2 points in or 3 points in W, and you still get rank 5 Q at some point, or you can pivot into like 5 points into W and then 3 points in Q a little more efficiently. There's a lot of like small math about it, but like I've been following a lot of Oliver players, and there's a lot of really cool optimization you can do with this character. So I was just curious to see what he went for. So
Interesting.
yeah,
Lesby does go with the longsword refill pot first.
yeah, looking for a little more lane sustain. Does have the first strike,
That's a
so
barrel.
it is unfortunate that we didn't get to see the Blake versus Lispy GP
Bro.
shenanigans, but
Yeah, that one's my fault.
yeah, I do blame you, bro. It is your fault.
I took him out.
True, took him out back. As
At least
they-
we let him play it against us.
True. As Kathy is getting turbo pushed out by the Caitlyn and the Renata. This makes sense though.
I didn't imagine the lane to go like this though.
Yeah.
No.
I think the Volibear clear is a little slow here. I wonder if he started W instead of E like you're supposed to.
I mean, yeah, he is much stronger. We do have junglers pathing both sides of this game, so it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, they are under tower, so Volibear could wrap around. There is a ward in the Pixel Brush right next to the tries, so it will get spotted out. Drakar doing the small camps instead of hitting blue buff after wolves. We love to see it.
It looks like Jonah double smited.
Yeah, he did. Your clear is way slower on Jarvan. He should know that. So, double smiting just to make sure that you can potentially contest the grub or the.
I don't think it's that
But then you
slow.
can't contest it if
It's
you
slower
don't
than Volibear's.
Oh,
but-
Volibear's clear is fast, yeah.
Yeah, Volibear's clear is really good. So,
That's fair.
and you want to get to the spot play as soon as possible.
Ooh,
Jonah is
big
here,
chunk.
though.
Oh,
Mr. Pikmin7 is getting pretty chunked here. The Volibear does have an angle here. Ooh, it could be a really good
Brewer is
collapse from
here.
Jonah the Smite. The EQ combo does manage to find the
Flash.
or the Volibear, but he does flash. And this could be a big old nothing burger.
Oh,
Both flashes
flash.
burn
Wait,
for
did
nothing,
he,
though.
can we turn? Nope,
As
that's
it
it.
looks like Jonah is just going to run straight for top lane. The Volibear did burn the Q here, though. The W comes out, and he doesn't manage to
Ooh,
get
doesn't
the,
get the stun.
stun off in time.
No
But
flash.
Mr. Plebis, the
GP's
Fallen,
coming.
is here. The EQ does have to come out from Jonah, and he does get double
Ooh.
grabbed. It is just, unfortunately, a jungle diff.
Jungle diff. Woo!
Yeah.
It's always the worst feeling is Volibear when your Q runs out just before you get to them.
Oh, absolutely. Every time it happens, I want to cry. Like, it's so tragic. Yeah, this
Oh,
speed is
you're gonna
looking
miss.
pretty aggressively here. Does
Oh.
manage to hit the Q, but Mr. Pikmin7 did not manage to hit
The
the
90 caliber
net.
net.
Well, Kathy is basically out of mana here. And make it really hard to do anything with the wave.
She does have TP.
Yeah, I think we just gotta get out of here. I don't know why we're stepping up here.
Card didn't
Come
actually
on,
go
Bean.
for the
Flash Q.
base.
True.
Wait, did he fuck
Flash
up the
Q.
E? He might have fucked up the Wallberry. That's why his clear was slow. I might be wrong. I might
Oh,
just
yeah,
be talking out my
mistiming
ass.
it. I have not mistimed it, but every time I'm terrified.
It happens to the best of us, okay? As
Oh.
a man who is good Q from
Oh.
Bean.
Oh,
Does manage to get the trap
so
off, and
cool.
that's first blood going over to
Oh,
the side
no.
of the Guru's
Draconic
Humongous Gamers.
Oh wait, no. You could get that one. Kathy just walked up in with the wave that was coming in. I'm not sure what was going on there.
I don't know. I mean, Kathy does have TP here. Is just sitting in base.
I don't think there's any point. The wave's already all gone.
I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know why we didn't just back earlier and push.
Yo,
it.
can we let Cam play the game?
Yeah,
What are we
I
doing?
mean, the Caitlyn with the BF sword versus the Lux with the Amptone boots, like, it's a little rough out here, boys. The Section 8 housing is kicking in. You're looking a little homeless, man. I don't know. Jarvan
Booger
is?
hasn't base yet. Looks like he's taking his first base.
Yeah. I mean, Volibear clear is just that good. Looks like he is just going to start the dragon here from Jonah. And Volibear is just going to fully commit to the reset here. Doesn't want to go for the play. I mean,
Oh,
you
he's
recognize
going
you have no
Cosmic.
bot lane prio. So. He is going Cosmic. Okay.
I don't know about this.
I disagree with this heavily.
4 AP?
4 AP is so ass. Like, just trust me when I say Black Cleaver is a really good item on Volibear. It's like, I feel like the two Volibear builds are like sectioned off into, if you need AP, you can go Cosmic. If you need AD, you can go Black Cleaver. They're kind of the same item. One gives
Right.
armor shred, sure, but like the extra move speed, I think, and the haste from Cosmic, just, I don't know, man. They're pretty comparable items, I think. So like,
Right.
I would have preferred to see the Black Cleaver here and just play for shorter trades. You need some sort of AD damage, and Volibear does do a lot of AD damage, so. Also, he didn't
Oh,
min-max the
Cam's
Jote
eating
stacks,
it.
bro. It's so over.
What do you have to do to
Okay,
min max?
you want to know the most cooked ass way to do it? So you can do Dark Seal into
Oh, well,
Moat
hold on
into
that thought,
Dagger. Oh, looks like Jarvan does manage to get the
Oh, he
smite
gets
off.
the blue.
Gets the blue, so it is just
Okay.
jungle diff all the way through, man. 3-man invade is coming out here, so
Oh, that barely misses the root. The binding? Is it
yeah.
the binding?
Good invade from the Volibear is still utilizing his prio really well from topside. Camazotz is getting so astro-fisted by the fucking GP here, and Drakkar knows it, so.
Oh man.
It does have
Could've
ulti, so
boiled
this
your
could
own
be
Is it a
really
dive?
bad.
There's
It is
no
going to
way.
be a dive. Oh
No
my gosh,
flash.
Drakkar is still under tower, and that's the power of the
Ooh,
Volibear.
true.
The stun does come
Okay.
out. Guru should be able to get one here, and I think you say worth on that, like getting your
on
Talia
the
some extra
board.
gold, so. 1 for 1, but. Wait, does he even have the... Hold on. When he spawns... You need a dagger plus moat to get the 5 stacks,
He does
I
have
think.
Jack of all trades.
Yeah, hold on. Let me look. He should be at 4 right now. Yeah, he's at
Yeah.
4. You need the dagger or boots. One of those two.
I mean, do you just sit on the dagger then with this build? Or?
Yeah, I mean, you go Navori next, so... I think the boots is probably better. If you want to be...
Right.
Oh, no, because you have Aether Wisp. It doesn't give it to you, because Aether Wisp gives movement speed. It has to be dagger.
Mm.
I love him maxing Joe, by the way. It's like my favorite part of playing Volibear. Being flash queuing here, looking super aggressive. Kathy does flash
Wait
as
a
well.
minute.
The bind does come out, so does get them both really, really low, but really
Drakkar
aggressive
is
play
here.
from Bean, so. Jarvan, both junglers are looking to path up here, but I feel like it's so hard. GP is 79 CS versus Camazot's 38. It's looking a little rough here in the top lane, lads.
We might be looking at a dive.
Yeah,
Looks
this could be
better
a
than
dive
last
angle.
time.
J4 has R. No flash on Lux.
He's waiting for the wave to push in here. He's looking. Moves with the wave. Should just
Yeah,
be
you
really...
better start running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just giving this Caitlyn as much time to hit the wave. If it looks
Ooh,
like Lispy
DPR
is gonna
though.
ulti
Hitting
the
the
wave,
wave.
so no
But
dive.
also you have to back.
But could also be a grub stake here from Mr. Drakar, so
I'm not sure about that GP ult, honestly.
no, it's good. It just denies
Denies the
losing the
bladings.
wave entirely. You know your top lane just has prio forever, so Jonah knows he's losing his entire camp. So needs to get the EQ off here. Does manage to hit the ulti as well, so flash burn
Oh,
from
that's flash.
Nishan. I didn't
He's
like the way
passive.
he did that combo. I feel like he could have held the ulti for his flash. No,
Right.
Mr. Jarvan player, any input?
Did he land the EQ? I zoned out.
Yeah, he landed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you. Yes, he did land the EQ.
I think I would have done the same thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Just
I'm not
instant
trying to be
ulti
a
for
flash
damage?
if you don't. If you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't flash if you don't ulti. Yeah, I can see that.
And then it's, I mean, it's better to force it out, I suppose.
Yeah, looks like they are gonna have to give grubs. GP with grubs, by the way, is gonna be the most uncontestable man
Oh my
alive. By the
God,
way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ignite
yeah.
on weird moment.
Like, so they do manage to pick up the grubs. Bean is looking
Caitlyn
really
does have-
aggressively here. I know. Okay, there's a huge crater in the top side, but there's also a huge crater in the bot lane with the fucking CS difference here.
Yeah.
94 CS on the Caitlyn, full Utah Wild Arrows
-1.
versus Kathy on the fucking Swork Shoes plus Amptone Sapphire Crystal. So
I mean, we do have the Caitlyn mid game issues, but
yeah.
um,
Oh my gosh, those barrels are
Jeez.
deleting the fucking Zac HP bar. Holy. And it is going to be
This
Cosmic
GP
Drive
is
finished up.
scaling.
he's scaling. Yeah, I mean, we are 11 minutes.
He's got the call as well.
That boy is farming. He has the Sheen plus the Collector. Oh my gosh, he's almost 10 CS per
printing.
minute.
Jesus.
He's actually 10 CS per minute, by the way. Holy.
That's crazy.
That's my top laner.
That's my top laner. That's not my top laner. But that's your top laner.
Yeah,
There
our
you
top
go.
laner can do that.
Can he?
I'm sure he has at some point.
Probably.
We can
I mean, he's beaten this guy before, so
That's true,
Okay.
actually.
Really
You're right,
better.
you're right. Looks like it is going to be a fight. The
Oh,
ball comes
Pikmin
out from
7.
the Sona. Oh my gosh, the ulti comes out from
Oh.
Renata. Does manage to hit everyone, but Drakar does manage to get the ulti off. The flash out. Pikmin 7 does manage to go down. No reset on the bailout here, and it looks like this dragon
So if he
is
doesn't
so
double
dicey. The
easy-
ulti comes
GPR.
out from the GP. Jonah is desperately trying to finish off this
Oh my
dragon.
God.
Doesn't manage to get the smite, and
He gets the
Drakar
kill.
does manage to get the kill. And this is a disaster for the side of Guru's Humongous Gamers. Holy.
I only
goes
have
so
King
much
Queen
better for-
waiting for it.
Guru's Humongous Gamers.
Yeah.
Just couldn't find enough damage. Caitlyn did manage to get the reset with the bailout, so it's just nothing you could really do. Nishan might get the solo kill. Good wall.
Okay.
The flick comes out from Guru, does manage to save his life, but dropping super low, and Drakar, knowing that he has so much prio in top lane, is just utilizing his lead very, very well. So
I believe Niggas should be getting Rod of Ages now.
yeah,
And
Yeah, there it is.
and they did manage to get the feats off that. So I want to see what Drakar's second item is. Is he just
Oh
going to
my
default into
God.
Navori? Oh my gosh, Kathy's
no,
getting
what is
deleted.
he
The ulti
doing?
coming out
Oh,
from the...
Oh.
The bean hook does manage to connect, and even though they
That's
did
just
get a
not
really
good.
favorable
TP into the
trade,
trap.
yeah, super
Well
well
played
played
by-
from Dave.
Seven.
That is going to be the Navori coming out. He does have the 7/6 drone stacks, so does have the extra 5 adaptive force for from the rune. So
Really wants to maybe look?
oh my gosh, the Scalen is so strong, by the way. Holy. Oh my gosh,
Let's
Bean, you're fucking dead. You're so cooked,
Oh,
my friend.
oh, let's-
Goodbye.
That was the
Someone
high,
says-
the
Yeah,
logo
he's
on there.
dead now.
Made Deluxe won't miss.
Oh my gosh, Drakar is on a bit of a tear in this game. It's gonna be
That's
really
the-
rough for Gross
Oh, we
Humongous
got the lane
Gamers.
swap.
Optimal jolt build be damned. He is
True.
popping off.
I mean, Black Cleaver be damned. That boy is still doing damage on AP, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, did he change his max order? Or is it just Q max? Okay, he did do 3 points Q into W. Okay.
That's fun. QMax is so fun. Just go
Yeah.
fast.
Actually, I don't know if he did do 3 points Q into W, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, good sidestep from Pikmin7. Does
Uh-oh.
manage to dodge out of the Seraphine
Ooh.
route. And
J4
does
is
manage to
here
get it.
first.
J4 is here, but the
But
flash
boy.
is burned. The
But
EQ is...
Caitlyn no sums.
Caitlyn is no sums, and oh my gosh, the Seraphine ulti, and this is just a disaster for the side of Guru's Humongous Gamers. The ulti
Give
comes
the
out
GP?
from Jonah, and another kill going over to Trakar, and Mr. Chongwon, you need to leave the fucking vicinity. This this Volibear does still in fact have ultimate, so...
And this turret should just be well and truly deleted. A lot of gold for Sonic Flame here.
Good flick from
Big
Guru.
trait.
But the volley, Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide does walk straight over. Hasn't burned the ulti yet. Does hit it here. And
Almost slam
just
dunk.
deleted the fucking tower.
One.
By the way, Jonah, this is a game you go tank, by the way. I think.
Nah. Okay, first of all, I would never go Eclipse on J4.
You don't think Eclipse is good?
Oh
I
wow,
think-
he just called out
Because you
the-
want Sundered Sky, and I think it
Volibear's
just
going
takes too
in
much
here.
Oh.
to go both.
And it,
So
yeah,
this
okay,
is the
yeah.
EQ, and this looks just like a disaster for the side of Guru's Humongous Gamers. Does manage to get one though.
goodness.
The boy
Where
who
did
lives.
the Olivia go?
I don't know how you feel about it, Mason.
What?
I think it's too greedy to go with both Eclipse and Sundered Sky.
You think so? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, I'm an Eclipse Winter believer, truther, bro. I don't know what you want from me, man. I love that build so much.
Here.
I don't know. I'm
Another
a
combo coming out.
Sundered-
Guru does get a really good wall and does manage to pick up one here. Should be able to pick up another. Mr. King Plebus, are you alive?
Renata has flash.
Ooh,
Here it is.
good
Oh,
handshake
Oh.
by the Renata, and should just be another kill.
Oh,
Sarah
Jeremy,
might be overstepping here just a little bit.
Ulti
Yeah,
coming
don't
out
burn
from
flash.
the Jarvan.
Don't do it.
And
Don't do it. Don't do it.
another kill going on to
Okay.
Guru, and just like that, the Talia is very strong. The Volibear does have quick blades up, so definitely not weak by any stretch, but... Alright, we can go back to Jarvan builds now. What were you saying?
I don't know. I feel like for me, when I play J4, I play J4 to go in and try not to die.
Okay.
So I go Sundered, Sterax, Zanyas, and
Okay.
just buy as much space as I can for my team.
Okay. I mean, I feel like the double shield build is like really fun for the same reason,
Oh.
but a little bit of a field goal from Cappy
Oh no!
here.
Oh no!
TP coming out from the Zac. Caitlyn just one-shotting him. The Zac is on the
But
back line,
Jakar!
but Drakar is getting
He's
CC'd
CC'd.
No
up,
heading
but
too.
it does
He's
manage to
alive.
stay alive. Jonah is getting pelted by the GP barrel or GP ulti, and Zac is going to go down here, but the two carries are alive. They might try to play this. The flash coming out from the Anivia. The stun does manage to connect onto Guru, but he's still alive. Drakar flashes over the wall, and it looks like another kill going onto the Volibear, and he goes godlike. Another kill going onto the Volibear, and this champion is just so fucking strong. He's playing it so well, so...
I don't know. Masterfully baited by Kathy.
So true, actually. The field goal is intentional, bro. Trust.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we just really flipped the
I
side.
used a lot of tempo from the Caitlyn there.
True.
I mean, it got ulti out, which might not have been worth it. But here we are. I mean, gold lead is pretty decisively in Draconic Flame's favor. 7K, and it's showing.
Yeah, they're just sort of hitting them with the wallet diff and just calling it quits for the day.
I'm not sure how many Silver Serpents Gangplank has, or if we can check that.
Oh, we can. It's going to be a number that I'm going to throw up at, but 225.
Is that a lot?
Or
He's
200.
already gotten one upgrade, I believe, right?
I think
Yeah,
so.
I think, yeah.
We can we can't.
Uh,
Oh well.
Oh well.
They are gonna start up the Herald here, so should be a really easy pickup for them. They are in the vicinity, but I don't know if you can really fight. You have to CC up this GP and pray he can not carry the fight, but looks like Wildberry does manage to secure it here, so Guru is on the bot side, is gonna try to grab this tower, I believe, but TP is coming out from the Lux just to try to grab this wave. So
Otacon is spawning in 30 seconds here in the bot,
bot.
side.
yeah,
We're kind of open mid right now for Guru's Humongous Gamers.
Yeah, they do have a Rift Herald.
yeah. I
so-
mean, they're also open top.
Oh, misses the Q.
What is that? Oh, it's a barrel. Okay,
He's gonna finish the
I would've
Magi's
egoed
my
the
goat. Doesn't have only has 7 jet stacks. You need like an armor item, and then if you're going Spirit Visage, you can go like the Reju bead. But
Or we do have the Magi's.
yeah,
With the wing plate, move speed is
yeah. This is a very quick Volibear. Fun fact: Volibear can just solo Otacon here. Like that is a thing this champion can do. So
Is he on it? I think he's
Yeah.
on it, right?
he should be on it.
Oh, they just started.
Yeah,
Everyone's moving though. They don't really have the best vision.
yeah. This
And
could be a flip
Otacon
for the
does
side of
make you weak.
Guys,
Guru's
where's my
Humongous
team?
Gamers.
Foodrid's pretty aware that Otacon makes you weak.
Yeah,
I don't know what you're talking. I'm aware now.
Yeah, we know.
they're
Well,
here.
We learned mid-series.
Everyone's here, so this is going to be a 5v5. They are going to try
I
to
think
keep the
Seraphine
aggro
can
here.
pop off here.
Seraphine
Seraphine
and
R flash to
the
it.
GP ulti could do a lot of work here. Guru's going to try to grab this tower.
Right here.
They're going to just keep juggling the aggro here. You need to make sure that they
Going
keep the
for-
aggro.
going for it,
Kathy is
going
going to
for
ulti
it.
the wave, so they can't get the tower here as well. They are just going
I
to try
feel
to
like
burn
we-
this. The
It's
ulti
resetting.
comes out. The reset does go through, and it looks like they might
Cut
just try
off.
to drop this.
I think they just
I'll just look
nobody
at-
should start this anymore.
No,
Yeah.
guys, what are we?
Ooh, good flick
Old
onto
Metabusters
Nishan.
would go.
Could be a
Ooh, the
really
stun.
good play.
Oh,
Maybe
Doesn't
should be able
manage
walk
to, and
out
the heal
here
coming out
instead.
from the Seraphine. The Volibear is over here now. They're just trying to siege this tower, but King Phoebus has given up on this play and has decided just to walk back mid lane. Looks like Guru is going to recall, try to match this GP as well, but crucially he has TP, so you can still go for it here too, and Volibear is just looking to restart it. No, someone
drop
has to
for
match
mid.
the GP. The second he sees Talia, I think he should just run at them. Yeah. Looks like a TP is coming out
Get
from the
it.
Anivia
Oh,
here.
you're
They're
going
going to try
for
to
it.
end the game. TP coming out from
no,
the side
they're
of
not ending. No way.
Zach
I mean-
here, and they're gonna try to force out the inhib. They should
Yeah,
be
then
able to
just
get
start
it here,
again.
and they're just gonna turn around and start it again. So, Thea does have TP, so this could still be a really easy TP. Bean and Jonah are here. Drakar is just running at them. The ulti coming out from the Volibear. The ult comes out from the Seraphine. Doesn't manage to connect to anyone. Bean is sort of stuck in no man's land. Does burn the flash. Does manage to get away from the Volibear. The Volibear EQ. It does come out, and it looks
Oh,
like
this
the
might
bailout
come
does manage to go
out.
through. But they do manage to trade for the Volibear. They also get the Jarvan with the
Lispy's here.
Seraphine
He has-
damage.
he just
Lispy
fought
is
IE.
here.
Kathy is 0 health here.
That doesn't matter. The health bar that matters here is Mr. Lispy's.
Come on, show me a triple barrel combo.
Okay. They're looking for it. Guru is sort of stuck here. Camazotz and Dave are here trying to bail him
Nah, he
out.
outplays this.
Oh, flash coming
Oh,
out from...
he's outplaying.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
the
he's
Zac combo
in.
coming out. Doesn't manage to hit Lispy.
Hit for
The Caitlyn is trying to auto him. The ulti comes out. The
Oh, that one.
orange comes out from fucking GP to save himself. And it
I don't
looks
know
like
about the GPR.
a little bit more gold. The Volibear lost his Magi stacks. The Jarvan has the Sundered Sky and the Eclipse. So, dude, I have to speak so fast for these team fights. Holy Christ,
No.
man! The tower
Round
is
two?
still up though, so I'm just gonna be talking for the next 20 minutes, bro. Holy shit! Another
You
fight
guys
is about to
Otacon
break out for this
really
Otacon.
tempting.
Gura is gonna
Very
be
cool.
walking over with the Weaver's Wall this time, so can try to section
Dragon
out
is
this fight a
up.
little bit. Dragon is also up, so, but Guru's Humongous Gamers do have to try to fix this mid wave a little bit, try to get it pushing back into the enemy team. So Bean doesn't have the
Oh, yeah,
ulti
run at
here.
him.
They're running at him with the Cloud Dragon zone. So crucially, though, I think there is an advantage on the side of Draconic Flame, because Volibear can just threaten the solo. If you send the other 4 members of your team to go like push lanes, like the Volibear can solo both of these objectives by himself, like back to back. So looks like they are going to try to force this play here, though, potentially. Dave is hitting the mid wave. Does manage to get the bot tower, so they're getting a little bit of gold back in their pockets.
Oh.
They do get the dragon, but Dave is still trying to angle for this mid tower. I think this could be a fight here. Looks like they are going to contest the wave here. Drakar is sort of out in the middle of the jungle, but they're just constantly going back for this autocon. They have every outer tower except the bot lane one, so this could be an angle.
Round two.
Camisot's in the fucking pit. Does E over the wall, so has no E for a little bit. Jonah is here as well. Drakar is running at him with the level 14 versus the level 12. The wall sectioning him off here, and it could be a really good pick for the Volibear. The Volibear coming out. He could just 1v4 this. Looks like he splashes into the fucking Caitlyn. Does get traded, and it is a 1-for-1. Good wall from Gruer just to make sure this fight gets sectioned out. But there could be a collapse onto Bean here. The stun coming out from the Anivia. The ulti coming out from the Lux, and another kill. Looks like Bean does drop here.
coming back up.
Oh my gosh, Gruer gets a really good flick onto both of them, and Kathy should drop to the Leandres. Never mind, he lives, but the wall plus the GP does manage to take down the Caitlyn here. Another combo from Gruer. He's desperately trying to hold on to this game, but the GP is just too big, and it looks like Gruer is going to go down to the Autocon. Another fucking ace.
We cannot take it. Leave.
Oh my god, they're gonna try for this, bro. Holy Christ.
Anivia is super dead here, right?
Anivia dies to the Zac, and it looks like Ali just is gonna give up on this. Holy.
That's insane. Hello?
The way I really thought this was getting replayed. Ali gets his base recalled. Bro, I had to speak for like 20 straight seconds, bro. Or 20 straight minutes, bro. Jesus Christ. By the way, if I'm Volibear, I'm blast coding over the Baron pit, and I'm just starting Baron. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, who's gonna expect that? Everyone's gonna set up bot side for round 3.
Does Drakar know you can solo? That's what I want to know. Looks like they are just going to aggressively position for the Baron a little bit. Autocon is so bait. I agree. Spit your shit, King. Facts.
We learned that one the hard way in Metabusters.
Some of us did.
Looks like they are just going to go top lane here. They don't expect it. They...
he's going,
gamers,
yeah.
they do not know. Looks
we're
like they are just
We're going
going
Autocon.
They're going Autocon for the...
Can we go Baron?
The Baron here.
Is this worth? I don't think so.
This is never worth, by the way.
I'd rather have Baron.
Yeah, I would too. But this is the trade they've opted for, so... I mean... Yeah. I mean, Autocon gives you XP. For what it's worth. Drakar is level 16, by the way.
Oh my god. I think he has Jote now. Full Jote?
No, he doesn't. He's still one off.
Doesn't? Is he at 9? Oh.
Yeah, he's still one off. Dude,
Like,
I'm just a Jote knower, bro.
Spectre Scowl?
He is.
Yeah, he needs Spectre Scowl.
Oh, the 0-stack Magi's, though.
Yeah, it's looking a little rough. Oh my gosh, Jonah's
07.
just getting one shot.
Adios.
Adios, medic,
That's
bro.
a GPR, though. I don't know. I guess it's fine. They can end here.
Yeah, they definitely can. David's level
Caitlyn
12.
did 0 damage to maybe a whole.
Oh my gosh, stun coming out from Nishan. Super good pick, and it looks like this should just be the end of the game. Volibear has ulti, so...
Volibear did the ult thing.
Ulti come out from Gruer. Could buy
Can
himself
we
some
get a
time
mouth
here.
special on the turrets?
Nope. Not enough time.
Oh,
Oh, good ult.
we're going in.
Alright, double ulti there.
Volibear, please use your ulti to kill the towers.
We'll get the kill.
Why are you... Okay, it doesn't matter. And this should just be the end of the game for the side of...
Oh my
Draconic Flame.
We're going the distance, lads.
We're going to game 3 of monster performance from Lispy and Drakar here.
We're going the distance. We're going for
Holy.
speed.
What do we have? 40 bands?
Oh my god.
I think so, bro. Lispy once again at the top of the Jammer's charts, bro.
Yeah, I mean, this, like you said, Gangplank, we didn't see many kills, but we just, CS up and up and up. Got 10 CS a minute by 12. Just really disgusting stuff there. IA will be right back.
Are they on the same sides? Yeah, Ali is on blue. Okay, so they switched again. And then Gru's Humongous Games. Holy moly, we're going to game 3, lads. Give me one sec. Series 1-1. Record is And then file.
Imagine 5 games of this. Holy.
Imagine, bro. Holy. Or actually, would be down to no champions, bro. We'll see what else Draconic Flame has in the bag. So. Any predictions for what we're gonna get picked? I feel like it's so hard to guess at this point. Like there's
I have
so few
no
champions,
clue.
but I've never seen them go this deep on the pool. So
I think Brewer still has Syndra open. I don't think it's been banned.
yeah, no, it hasn't been touched at all in this entire series.
I think Vi's still good for Jonah.
Yeah,
Kathy still has Zaya and Ezreal.
yeah.
Yeah, this one's hard.
What time did they say they'd start?
There was no time.
Okay, I'm gonna finish my sandwich real quick. I finished my sandwich. We're back.
Nice.
Have you guys tried the pickle glaze chicken sandwich from Popeyes?
Nope. I don't eat fast food.
Alright, good for you.
Is it good though?
It's alright. It's pretty good. I fuck with it. We're really just waiting on this draft to start, huh? I don't know what we're really even supposed to talk about. Jonas Shavana got banned. That was kind of hype. I wonder what else he has left in the tank. I wonder what Ali's picking next, by the way. Like,
He still has a lot of champions.
Olaf, Camille. Do you put more bans into Drakkar? Because his Udyr is still up.
I don't know.
You think Jonah got the Ivern in his bag, bro?
Hey, if I can fill out Ivern, I think he can.
True. No. I am being told Dave is half asleep right now, so
Oh,
we'll have to see if both teams have the stamina to keep going, bruh.
Hello, sorry, I'm back. I got distracted talking about programming.
Welcome back.
nerd.
I know. All right, what sides do we have for game 3?
For game 3, it is going to be Draconic Flames on blue side and Gurus Humongous Gamers on red side. So
All right. I'll lead team and Dave team. Did they give us a time for it, or
Nope.
exciting stuff happening here? It'll be fun seeing what depth into their champ pools they have to reach. But
yeah. Hope you're ready for a banger is a DM I just received from one of the two teams, bruh.
Oh god.
all right, we are getting started here.
Alright, hold on, let me tap back in. Alright,
Yeah,
how
we're
deep
in.
are we in the tank, bro?
All right, Silas Van coming down.
I mean, Talisman is pretty good. It is one of Guru's better champions, so it's going to be the Gwen ban away from Drakkar here.
Yeah.
I'd like to see an Udyr ban. I don't know if Jonah is confident enough on the Lilia to play it, but
I mean, he's pulled it out before. I'm not sure how
yeah.
well it's going, but
It's gonna be an Ari hover. Looks like they are just gonna ban Oriana away from Guru. I feel like they're throwing a lot of bans at Guru, but I don't know if these are the most optimal Guru bans we could be doing, but Syndra is still up, so Graves ban away from Drakkar. I like this. They're just trying to make sure he cannot carry the game under any circumstances. It's going to be the
Smolder.
Smolder banned away. It is going to be Lispy Scion as the final pick.
Alright, what's the first pick?
Line pick. It's going to be Jinx.
Jinx for Kathy.
yeah, it's
Okay.
Did we ever see the Zayat ban?
Oh, I did swap out Draco instead of Nishan. Okay, this is supposed to be Nishan, not Draco. But
Oops.
Wait,
oh,
why did Kathy never pick Zaya?
oh my gosh, did I predict the future? Oh my
Is he watching the stream?
dude!
Whoa,
He
I
was
love
watching
Ivern,
the
I love
stream!
Ivern.
No, he was
I love
dazed.
Ivern.
I love trees. I love trees.
Does he know the clear?
Does he know the clear? Don't kid
No,
yourself, man.
no.
Because I was googling it.
Literally every time Ivern was picked this season, I saw because he streamed draft. Fujer would Google Ivern clear every single time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's gonna be just the
I would
Jinx
never.
Lulu. Okay. Surprised
It's on
Jinx
bot side
Lulu got
already.
this D, bro.
You know what, Jacob? I'm pulling out the AI. Let's see what the AI says about this
Oh
draft.
my god, no.
We
Oh
haven't
my
done this
gosh,
in a
it's gonna be
while.
the Zyra pick.
Yeesh, hello?
Whoa.
Wait, this could be Nishan Zyra. Zyra mid?
Could be, could be. Because I don't think
Zyra jungle, I thought.
Jakar would play Zyra jungle.
Oh, it could
Could
be,
be.
actually. Yeah, you're right.
But I feel like it's not
Ivern?
kind of his style from what I've seen so far.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would tend to agree. It is going to be Bean Blitzcrank.
Ooh.
Okay.
We did see that earlier in the best of one, right?
Yeah,
It
we
does
did.
say Red Side's winning by 51% right now.
Okay.
All hell the AI.
I love my artificial intelligence overlords. Also,
Yeah.
Syndra did get banned in the first phase, by the way. We were just lying.
We're just cooked.
We're just cooked in the brain, I fear. There's going to be a Swain ban from Gru's Humongous Gamers. I'll DM one of the contestants. See who's playing Zara.
True.
Isa ban?
Makes sense. Olaf ban.
Olaf ban? Okay,
Makes
okay.
sense. He sells the Camille in the pocket, so
Do you pull out Camille into this?
it's hard.
Right?
You need.
Marcellus is Renekton. I believe in it.
I am so lost every time Ivern gets fucking shown on my screen, bro. I have
What do
no
you
idea
mean?
what to pick into this character. I cannot lie. Samira.
Oh my god.
No
wait
way.
a minute.
I'm
I mean,
here
you saw
for
the
it. I'm
Mila
here for it.
earlier.
I'm here. Wait, this is so good if you pick Samir with Ivern. I think
Yeah,
it's really good.
Ivern Samira is good. Plus with the Blitzcrank lane.
Do it,
Yeah.
do it. Please.
Pick it.
I want to see it. Nobody
Don't be
plays
a
Samir.
coward, Dave. Sit up.
Yes!
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh my god.
They're winning the
Darius.
draft.
Oh, Darius.
Let's be Darius.
It could be
Is it
Drakkar
Darius jungle?
This shit got nerfed though.
Zyra. Wait, did we get confirmation Zyra jungle?
I think it is. I think it is.
I would be confident in saying Zyra jungle.
I don't want to say it's Zyra jungle.
I think it's fun. I think it's a mix up. Yeah, okay.
Okay, wait.
It's Lispy Darius. Oh,
Huh.
Holy.
I didn't expect that.
And Galio? Blue side's winning by 51.4%.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, AI.
Thank you.
Wait, but what if it's Lispy Galio top, Darius jungle, Zyra mid?
Dude, imagine.
You can chat Samir.
What is Lispy Lulu top?
Fooder, not everyone's psychopath like you are.
Oh, my bad.
Nefiri, okay!
Wait, dude, Guru's youngest gamer is like such a fun comp here.
Wait,
Okay, but they have no AP.
Nefiri?
It's cooked.
Well,
Is it Gru and Nefiri?
It has to be.
it's supposed to be a maintainer or something.
All right. The AI says blue side 51%.
Giga Chad Samira pick. I agree, Mr. Roommate.
It's so good, Chad, but I'm scared for it against Darius Galio Zyra.
I like how it's either Mr. Roommate or Mr. Overlord, depending on positive or negative connotations.
True. I don't know his government name, bro. I don't know what to tell you, man. I just received my orders from on high.
It's true. It's true. Yeah, he showed up at my place and it was just like a black void. It was
We had a little hiccup tech wise. My encode error just happened again, but I'm just filling out the champions, so not much really missed. They still haven't created the lobby, so who is playing Darius? Wait, no way I asked Lispy to learn Darius in the season, and then he just... I'm gonna kill this guy! I'm gonna
Well,
kill this
You
guy.
learned it. You should be happy. You should be happy.
Yeah, you should be happy. He's expanding his champion pool for the next season.
Sorry, I was... Galio. I was DMing people, but...
All good. Whenever you're done, you can start sharing.
Yeah, you can get OBS back up.
Oh, the
Or I can
no,
watch
no,
on the stream.
the OBS is up. The OBS is up. Sorry.
No, like, wait, I'm not seeing. No, like on Discord.
Oh, the stream's dead.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
like,
I
yeah.
gotcha.
I mean, I can also watch on Twitch.
No, it'll be delayed. It'll be delayed.
Yeah, I know.
I've tried. It's miserable.
All right.
All right. Some will argue I'm a nefarious evil man because I DM Jonah. You should go Cosmic Drive and you have to go AP here, but unfortunately his team has
Brother.
overruled me. So
I love when my casters influence.
it's not even influence, bro. They didn't listen to me.
That's crazy. It's true. You're just the devil on the shoulder at this point.
Nah, but unironically, if he goes Cosmic, he's unkillable in this game, by the way.
I'm not sure if he's the one that used to be unkillable.
I mean, it does kind of matter, because if you can keep the rest... if you can stay alive as the Average, you can keep the rest of your team alive. Like, it's so good here, man. Pain. No one trusts me. It's so over. All I
We can
do
get hyped
is
on the Ivern.
try
Yeah,
to enlighten
I mean-
the masses, and no one wants to listen.
You should have been DMing Jakar about the Volibear build last game. What's
True,
the
actually,
issue?
you're right. I don't know if you would have listened to me, but
All I'm seeing is some caster bias.
true. You know what? You're kind of right.
I mean, this is the kind of stuff. I mean, this is why people ask for Fearless. We're getting some very fun comps that would not normally ever come out. Definitely fun for the side events. We'll have to see how they roll on it, but definitely been a very exciting series.
Yeah, definitely a very fun series. I'm excited to see this game 3. I don't think we really talked about the compositions and like actual like full detail. Darius should just dog walk this Poppy to the next dimension. So I think it's gonna be really hard to play it out. But if the Ivern Nefiri can get off the ground with the Samira, I feel like there's a lot of snowball potential from bot side as well, because the Samira Beans Blitzcrank was kind of nasty. I don't know if anyone watched the first game beforehand, but it was pretty crap.
I watched it.
And you just left him to solo cast SMH.
That's
No,
what
I
I'm
was
saying.
playing against
He
it.
was playing the game, bro. Come on now.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I will say, the Zyra does have like an absurd clear timer. So if Jakar knows what he's doing on the Zyra character, they
Certainly
should
you don't
just be
pick it
able
if you
to.
don't know what you're doing, right?
Huh?
Zyra's a sub 3 minute clear, right?
Yeah, she has an absurd clear. It's like actually,
I feel like if you pick it, like, and you don't do that, like you're.
yeah, you might as well just pick a different character. I don't know. It's hard, but The sub 3 minute clear is like
Ooh,
insanely
green
tricky
smite
to
on
do.
Ivor, no.
I'm so proud that you've started closing the interface menu after
Green
everyone
smite
yelling at you
Ivor!
about
Ah!
No,
Ah!
no. Remake.
Yeah. Remake. Please, Jonah.
I can't.
Remember there was some series someone tried to remake for taking like ignite instead of teleporters.
That was Jonah, actually.
Oh my god. Anyone want to close? So true, Crowar.
Also, Red Side has no AP.
That's what I
Oh,
said!
you're not really
Dude, I'm telling
No.
you, he needs to go Cosmic this game. I'm not even kidding.
I don't know if Ivan can do that.
Ivor can go Cosmic. That's a real build.
No, AP Blitzcrank.
Oh, true, actually. Green smite, brother. Brother.
I can't. No, don't remind me.
Dude, it's staring at me in the fucking face every time I look at the
Oh my
fucking
God.
items, bro. Brother.
Don't look. Wait, I want to see what the Ivan clear. Let's see what he's
Okay.
got.
Yeah,
Looks like he's gonna go
remind me
Raptors.
how it works.
I mean, Raptor.
I think you go
clear is fine.
Raptors, Red, Wolves, Blue, Smite, Gromp.
No, you can just do golems. Golem spawn in time.
Use the golems.
I thought. Well, I know I've already used to not do Krugs, but they made it like better for
Q
him,
over.
right?
Oh no, I think he queued to Red. Okay.
Every time I look at this fucking green smite, bro.
Don't look.
I can't, dude. My
Don't
eyes are
look.
just magnetized to looking at this fucking green smite, bro.
Honestly, Jonah knows the blast cone tech.
Maybe, bro.
What, do you just cue the wolves, blast cone over, mark the blue, and then
No, you
queue?
queue
Oh
the
my
blue. Blast going over the wolves. Take the wolves. Queue back to blue. Oh man, what the hell happened?
Oh my
Trade.
gosh.
Oh my God.
Bean with the insane
Right.
hook onto the Lulu does manage to get the solo kill, and Pikmin 7 is trying to end the game
No, he
quick.
took the blast cone.
Wait, did he not smite blue? Did I miss something?
He didn't do anything. He just marked blue. He should have smote at least Gromp.
I mean, I guess he gets double
I guess he wants to
crab.
come back bot side. I don't think he gets double crab.
I mean, look at the Zyra clear, by the way.
Disgusting, man.
Yeah, but look at the Ivan clear.
True.
No, he got rid of the blast cone.
Oh, yeah, we can look at the clear, but we can also look at the green smite sitting in his inventory.
Don't remind me.
He already forgot about it and you reminded him.
Ivor did take the
Wait, he
potion.
didn't prep Gromp, so he. I'm in pain. I'm in so much pain.
No,
Oh my gosh.
I'm in pain too. It's okay.
And Zyra already, standing against Scuttle 10 seconds early. Just waiting around doing that.
My soul hurts, bro. I can't. Jonah, why would you do this to me, man?
It's okay. He gets scuttle.
True.
I would
Let's
hope
cope.
so.
Let's cope.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
he smote it.
He smote it? Is that the correct word? Is it not smited? Or am I just
I
like a
don't think it-
barbarian?
I think you're a barbarian.
I guess, man. See if Bean can hit another hook here.
Let's go gambling.
First item is going to be the lucidity boots from the Ivern, so can't
I
believe
think the Ivan's a little homeless right now.
Yeah, I mean that's just what happens when you do this clear. Zyra is here. Could be a really good route. Does dodge away from it though, so well played from Bean. They do manage to spot him out on the top side, but he kind of has nowhere to go, so this is what happens when you don't sequence your camps correctly. By the way, I'm in agony. Hallelujah.
It ruins the whole, all the tempo ruins everything.
We're all tempo brained or something.
I love jungle tempo.
I love lethal tempo.
Oh, we're ganking top? Nope. Alright. Oh,
A big trade pair.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
eat the dodge.
Out of the queue is pretty crazy.
Yeah, this guy's correct.
I just can't look down. Every time I look down at the fucking scoreboard,
Oh my god,
man,
I look down. I hate you. Uh-oh. It's a solo kill.
Oh my gosh, and Gur gets the solo
Brewer's
kill
got
on
the
the
solo kill
Nefiri.
every game, I believe.
I don't know, man. I feel like this this Nefiri character was banned in playoffs for a reason because Dean hates Andromeda and my team. Or
Wait a
something.
minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Oh,
wait a
what
minute.
the shot out!
no!
Oh, the anti-synergy, the shield coming out from the
the
Ivern,
healing,
but
the healing,
Darius is
guys,
gonna get the
gonna
stacks,
die.
gets all 5, but the ulti coming out from Gur does
no.
manage to save the play, and it is a 1-for-1 for the side of
But that's not-
Gur's humongous gamers.
Oh, and
Zyra's
the
gonna
Zyra
take a
gets the
camp, though.
Raptors.
Oh, wait, he didn't spot it! Oh my gosh, the game is saved!
Ivan can play.
It's playable, it's playable.
Ivern's level 4.
Okay, he's gonna lose the scuttle.
I have AIDS looking. I can't look down. I can't look down. I'm in so much agony, bro. It's so over.
I'm assuming he's going redemption first. He has the ruby crystal.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
mean-
he's a coward because he didn't buy the Dark Seal, but that's a different
True.
conversation, I think.
At this point, I don't know.
I mean, Drakkar is like turbo farming to the next dimension. Could look for a potential play on the dragon here. Mountain drag. Early resistances should be good on the Poppy. Should just be.
Or it does
decent
do it pretty
overall.
fast.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Duppy coming out from the Darius, slowing him down here.
Oh,
The ulti should be
Him doesn't have
stacked.
phase rush.
Q comes out. Ulti
Oh, I don't
comes
know
out.
that.
So
I think it was fine.
yeah,
trade
didn't have the ulti from the Darius. So looks like Drakkar is just turbo blasting through these camps. So Blitzcrank is looking for the
Oh,
hook here,
but
though.
Kathy, first item, Berserker Greaves.
True.
That's when you know. You're
Jonah
poor.
is looking for the play here.
Oh no.
Does get taunted up. Guru does dodge the taunt, but Jonah did not input the shield, so they didn't get the slowdown, but the flash was traded as well, so definitely in an okay spot for the side of Draconic Flame. Oh no. By the way, this Galio just builds all armor and he's unkillable now.
I mean,
I
yeah.
hope so.
No. Ivern shield popping. It's gonna blow him up. We gotta build him all right.
So true.
Oh, true. No,
I mean-
Galio gets the MR shield, so he's fine.
Oh, true.
I'm just saying, bro, if Jonah had Cosmic Drive components, this game is so free for them.
I also think if he had Blue Smite, it's free.
Okay,
Wow.
don't remind me, dog, please. Drakkar is just gonna walk into his red side here and take this red
Oh,
buff
do
away
it,
from
do it.
him. He's so homeless. It's so over. Kevizlots is here.
He's
This
waiting
fight
for
does come
Smite.
out.
No, it didn't come up in time.
And
And we go
level
Grubs.
7 to level 6, Grubs is given
Oop.
for the side of Draconic Flame.
I wonder if Ivern just goes to Dragon. I think
Yeah,
he
he
has to.
should. He has Daisy, so he can do objectives here pretty easily. So
Will he pop it? Does he know?
do you think he knows to place the bushes down so he gets the auto damage?
Oh, he popped it. He popped it. Daisy.
Does he know to
No, put it on your
bushes
team. Put it on your team. God.
Dude, we're actually microing him so hard for no reason, dog. This is so funny.
I mean,
No, this one's
I would
justified.
argue there are
though.
quite a
This
few
flame is
reasons.
justified. You have to put it on your team to get the bonus on hit damage. That's a kind of recent change, right?
Yeah, it is a newer change.
And we got to see the Daisy micro.
True.
Yeah, Daisy Micro does matter.
Mark the Gronk.
Oh.
Just mark both. It's fine. He get I'm in pain. I'm in so much pain. I'm in so much pain.
I'm like, the
Well, if
only
you want to
thing-
get any more pain, look down at the scoreboard and see the green.
Shut up! Shut up!
Okay, wait, but
Oh,
Botlane
yeah.
Kingdom. Botlane Kingdom, Botlane Kingdom.
Oh my gosh, the knockup coming out.
No, the traps,
To the
traps, the
root.
traps.
Cappy just low diffs Dave under the tower, bro. Oh my gosh. Dave is so tired, bro. He's so asleep.
No, he saw Jonah had green smite.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too.
Global taunting his own team.
We're sorry, Jonah.
I'm not.
No, he deserves everything.
Oh no,
Kevizlots is getting
it's a horror.
getting a little dick road under the tower, but Guru does
Oh.
dodge out of the Galio E, so.
Oh, Rungus Changwani.
You got this for sure.
Oh wait,
It's
but
a solo
his
kill.
wait, this is a free kill.
Easy.
Oh my
Easy
gosh,
for
the
them.
Blitzcrank from down,
Break the
down,
shield,
the
break the
flash
shield.
over the traps. Dave is going for it. The Lulu ult is coming down. The
TP,
TP is
TP.
coming out
See that
for
ulti?
Guru. The ulti comes
His
out from the
ult-
Nefiri, and they do manage to pick up one here. The reset should be coming out. The flash E comes
Don't
out
steal
from
it.
Bean, and
Oh.
another kill coming out for the side of Guru's Humongous Gamers. A 3-0 lead for the side of them.
Furious 4-0.
Drew is 4-0.
Guru is looking for his win, bro. He's tired.
Ooh. Okay, mid.
That was planned.
Mid EQ here.
Okay, but look at the Zyra. Maybe we go for the Krugs here?
Dude, this CS on jungle is absurd.
Yeah. 10 CS per minute. Definitely living up the power scaling dream, or the power farming dream, but your bot lane is getting kind of cratered here.
Yeah, we did get, at
Uh-oh.
least one trade.
Ooh,
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
out.
Like a blitz here. No.
Lulu, is it a solo kill?
Bean?
Oh, I read.
Oh,
What's it
oh my
mean?
gosh, he blocks it!
Oh, Blitz walks out here on one auto of
Oh.
health.
Oh!
Oh,
The hook almost
We're
connects.
clenching, we're clenching. Wait, but look at Zyra, look at Zyra, look at Zyra. Oh no? Ah.
Oh, but Ivern is here. Wait,
Oh, but Zyra-
Jonah might
Zyra
be a
canceled.
ninja.
This is only happening because he didn't take the Gromp.
True, actually.
That's the only reason Zyra's there.
yeah.
Wait, they
Oh,
might go for the
Jonah?
dive here.
Oh no.
Zyra's canceling the
There's
base.
no mana here.
Oh my gosh,
no,
wait.
oh
The
no.
ulti comes out. Dave dashes in, but the Zyra is right behind. The ulti comes out from the Samir.
Oh.
Does manage to get the kill. Drakar does get the shutdown here. The ulti comes out from the Galio.
Galio.
The root comes out, but Jonah
Oh, no.
should die here. The shield comes out.
Oh.
Greer picks up the Zyra, and it looks like it's a disaster for the side of blue team. Greer goes
That's the Green
crazy.
Smite Ivern.
The green smite Ivern, bro. Sorry, Jonah. We just weren't familiar with your game. Okay, but we pan top lane to watch my boy get slaughtered for what, man?
He got the cannon though.
True.
He is keeping up in CS. This is a lot better than the two previous games.
Sure, no deaths. Yeah, everything is pretty even.
Wait, Guru lost his bounty. What? Oh, it's back.
It's only 100 though.
Oh, this has been like a
Nah.
bug every time, bro. I
Oh,
swear.
it's scaling. Look at it.
It's just,
Oh, yeah, have you seen that tweet? where
Wait, it's
they-
going up. It's going up.
guys, is awesome.
Oh, it went down.
Oh, down.
This is like fucking stocks.
Oh, yeah, who's day trading Brewer stocks?
So true. Me, bro. Me.
Oh, it's gone.
Oh my god, it cratered.
Oh, we should have cashed out. Oh,
This is so
what is happening?
Looks
just
like
like
they are
Jimmy
going to
was
be
going-
prepping for this dragon, though.
Okay, Ivern has a redemption now.
The green smite
It's
Iron
happening.
Man.
Does
Okay,
also have the,
Drakar, please, bro. I need you
does
to
have-
win this so we can clown the green smite Iron, bro. Please.
For us.
He does have the 4-stack Dark Seal now.
I do love that Nishan did still complete the Hollow Radiance, by the way.
True.
Good, Chad.
Oh,
I hate
hook goes
these.
wide from Bean.
Wait, Ivern, careful there.
There is 4 people here.
Lispy
Yeah,
has
they-
walked down.
Yeah, let's go say.
Camisots has no TP, so this is gonna be a 4v5.
Yeah, they really want this Drake.
Are they still gonna force this?
I don't know about this, guys.
I mean,
I
Zyra
don't
is
think we're that
just
strong.
railing this fucking dragon like there's no tomorrow.
Did they go to Riftdale now?
Makes you really have a way with words.
Thank you. I know I do. I mean, Zyra takes this thing so fucking fast, bro. It's just, the champion does so much damage to objectives, so. Darius does manage to get a really nice hook. The shield comes out onto the
Oh, we're going.
Fury, but not
Hot
much is
dogs.
really being able to be done here. The hot dog differential, bro.
Well, this untargetable ability sure is something, huh?
True.
I'll get removed in like 2 patches.
Soon. Once the Fury players get enough elo, bro. It's okay. Nefiri can go like 3 patches being the best jungler in the game, but York cannot have jack shit in Detroit, bro. It's crazy.
Okay, but you picked York in a bad game.
Okay, that's not the point. That's not the point. That champion got to be good for like half a second, bro. Oh my gosh, him coming out from being onto the Lulu. The ulti comes out from the
With the Zyra.
Galio does manage to get the reset for the Darius, and this could be a disaster for the side of Guru's Humongous Gamers.
No,
really
Daisy.
good Galio ulti just to make sure that they can continue to play. It is in
Am I
fact
gonna
a
finish
banger.
finish your green smite so we don't have to look at it?
Please.
Then we don't look at the right side of our screen.
True. Jakar, I believe in you, bro. Please, gap the fuck out of this Ivern.
Jonah is going to be so mad at us.
Jonah, do not watch this game.
Please,
If you've watched
Jonah,
this far.
do not this VOD, bro. Do not watch this VOD.
Actually,
It does not get better.
It'd be
for
crazy
you.
if he watched this far.
Yeah.
After all we've said already.
Ulti comes
We're
out
going
from Gruer here. Does manage to stop the damage. Does
my
get
God.
the reset. The ulti comes out with the shield. He's so deep, but the ulti comes out from the Samira, and it's going to be a wipe for the side.
Kathy,
Oh, but the Jinx gets one! Gets the Nefiri shutdown!
the shutdown was only 113.
That's insane.
What is that Nefiri champion? A very balanced, Teddy. I don't know what you're talking about. That's a very fair and balanced
Yeah.
character in League of Legends PC edition.
Yeah, he said, are we watching the same game that was perfectly normal and
Hey,
standard?
he played it
and,
perfectly.
Yeah. Wait, the green smite's done. We're free. We're free. We're free.
Thank goodness.
We're done.
Oh man.
The curse.
Just don't look at. Just don't look at the top right.
Yeah. The top right doesn't exist.
Yeah. If
Oh,
is
it's
on two
Ocean
items,
Soul, by the
this
way.
is scary.
We should probably like talk more about the game rather than flaming
it's
Jonah's.
I
No,
really
we're,
smite.
we're talking about the game.
True. But it is going to be an Ocean Soul, so it should drag out the fights quite a bit. I don't know. The Zyra champion has a really fast clear, but it's so hard to fit her into comps. Like, you need like more AD engage, but there's like no AD engage champions in the game.
Oh,
bro.
we're going for
So,
Darius here.
Ulti comes out from the Nefiri, looking onto the Darius. The Q comes out, gets a
Oh.
big heal, but the slow coming out from the Daisy shield. Ulti comes out, and
Oh,
the W coming
he's
out from
dead.
Gruer, and he's just fucking dead. They're gonna try to finish this fight, but you don't have enough
Do it for
damage
us,
to
do it
kill
for
the
us.
fucking
Bro, this is
Darius, and another kill goes on to the Zyra here. So, really
He
good
wasn't
turn.
even like dead. He's just Darius.
All I'm saying is Green Smite Ivern lived longer there because of the Green Smite.
True. I don't know. I feel like if you do this Nefiri setup, I feel like you want to have like a more Bruiser Nefiri build. Like
Wait,
maybe
Samira
Dark
wins
Conquer.
this.
Samira should win this. Ulti comes out. Does
Oh,
get his ulti
no.
canceled immediately though.
Uh-oh,
like he
wait a minute,
might
wait a
die
minute.
to the
I don't know if
Lulu
he wins
here.
this. Oh,
Ian.
Okay, so Lulu.
get the cannon at least.
Okay, so
Ulti comes
Lulu.
out, does manage to cancel with the
Oh.
taunt, and my King Nishan does manage to kill him. Well played for the side of Draconic Flame here. Really evening out the gold lead. Gruer's Humongous Gamers has 2 kills, but is down 2k gold. So,
I mean, most of the leads on Gruer.
yeah,
Brewer is in fact the humongous gamer in this instance.
true.
What is Jonah building?
Shirelia's
That-
probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could be
I
Shirelia's,
think
could be
Moonstone would have been
Moonstone,
better.
yeah. I mean, it still can go into Moonstone, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like Shirley's is like
Dang.
really nice here. Get
They're
this
looking
mirror
for a
and
hook
Neferi.
angle here. Oh, using
Oh,
the bushes,
we're
does
going
manage to
in.
get the hook, but
Oh,
the Galio
oh, it's
ulti is
scary,
coming
it's
down. This
scary.
could be the engage angle
He's
that
still,
you're
he's
needing.
healed.
He still is ulti. He still has damage. The ulti coming out from the Nefiri is looking for the reset. Does manage to live here, and there's no reset for the Nefiri. The Zyra ulti kills all of them, and it looks like it's going to be a disaster. Samir desperately trying to salvage this play, and it looks like it's going to be a 3-for-1 ace. That's one way to engage the fight, baby.
Yeah, I mean,
That's an
Brewer
engage right
basically either, kept the Darius alive. I believe that would have taken him.
I'm just saying, bro. Blue Smite would have won that.
Certainly.
He's not wrong. The aura diff would be insane.
True, actually.
We are finishing the Moonstone.
This
I
is the
think-
part where Ivan should start giving up his games for his team.
True.
Yeah, I mean, Ivern's basically full build now.
Yeah. Is this
we
the
do have-
Zyra build? Do you go Brightlights?
Yeah.
Okay.
We do even kills with 3k cold difference. For the side of Draconic Flames.
I mean, Darius just lives.
Yeah.
Let's get some heal cut, guys.
No. On who?
I think you need serpents, unironically.
Dracar build it for us.
Right, like I
No,
don't know,
not
it's just
not from that team. The other team. You need
I
serpents for
build it.
Lulu.
Uh-oh.
Dave?
I got bad news.
Bro might be a little cooked. Bro's a little tired.
no. Yeah, I mean, I will say, this is this team's 4th game straight today.
Yeah, definitely potentially a little less stamina in the tank. Can't really blame them though. 4 games in a row is a lot of league to play, so
Oh, it absolutely is.
might be past some
Oh, I
people's
missed-
bedtime as
Oh,
well.
Oh, we're looking.
Looking for a play onto the Galio here. They kind of tickle him, but they'll get him eventually.
He's gonna die eventually.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
down he goes.
Looks like Poppy didn't build Sundered Sky. He's going into full tank.
Yeah, that makes sense. It does have the tier this time, so looks like
Oh,
they
up
are
the
just
grub.
gonna knock down a tower here. So TP
Oh,
is
we're
coming out
TPing. Look
from
at
the
the TP.
Nefiri. Could be an angle here for their fight. They spotted out the TP, but they're still looking for this play.
Oh,
Ollie knows.
Rutro Raggy.
Ruh-roh
He did not
raggy
just
indeed.
do that.
They're looking for the play here, but
Can we play this? Galio's gonna be up. Oh my god, we're ascending?
all right,
We're
another
gonna
20-minute
go down.
autocon fight incoming.
Round 1.
True. Actually, Nefiri can build serpents, right? I feel like that's viable.
I think so.
Yeah, for sure.
Should be viable.
I do like the Zanya's adaptation from Drakkar. Just getting that defensive option into his inventory for the Nefiri comp should be pretty good. So
Alright, round 1 was a stalemate.
Mhm.
Oh, -1.
yeah, I mean, this is bad though. Giving ground to
Oh,
the
we're
Zyra
starting.
is so ass. It's so hard to approach when Zyra gets
If
plants
Zyra
down.
gets enough plants, you can just ult, right?
Yeah. Do they know? I mean, Dave's mid, so it's really hard to continue this play.
They should know now.
Yeah.
I think it's
So
gone.
It's dropping low.
It's
Dona's
gone.
not in range. They should be able to get this. Yeah, Thornbound for them.
Let me just sneak it, or
That's
not
huge.
sneak it, but all right. Grewers gamers are pushing down mid turret here. Should just be able to take it.
There's a really nasty flank from Ollie here.
Oh, we're
The
going?
E coming in from the Galio. The chain CC is
Oh my
coming
God.
out late wind wall from
Never
the
mind.
side of Gursey Monkeys.
the Zanya's-
Gamers.
that's the
And,
value. Guru's gonna
Guru's just
die.
Going under tower. He's gonna die
Flash
here.
at the wall.
Oh man,
Lissy
draft
flashes
it.
after.
And this should just
The
be
AI knew what would
Brewer
happen.
should
The AI
be
predicted
clean
this.
wipe. It's no dead man time wide.
Nah, Guru kills here. It's crazy. Look at this Neferi champ.
He's gonna
So
kill him
true.
and then heal 10 billion.
I'm just saying, bro, if the Ivern had a cosmic drive, he would have won the game here.
What happened?
The E unstoppable.
Oh my god, is it really?
Yeah, on the back stuff.
That's awesome.
So it looks like they. Is there an end angle here?
No,
Probably
no.
not.
They could move bot here. I don't know if it's. I think it might be too greedy.
Oh, good
Uh,
wall condemn from the.
Yo, just hook the Galio.
Puppy.
Oh
How does
no.
Puppy E work on?
Oh my gosh, they do pick Dave here?
Did we not have hook? What happened?
I guess he doesn't have hook.
Wait, this is just
This
an
is
end.
just
Well,
a
they can
reset.
end
Yeah,
now.
they're just gonna end here.
Wow. Okay.
Oh my gosh, and it's going to be a clean.
Oh, no wave though. Wait,
does it
okay, there we go,
matter?
there we go.
Guru's here.
We have 30 seconds left for burst spawn.
The TP
Wait,
is
so does-
back, so
Does the blue smite move speed in bushes work on Ivern
yes,
bushes?
yes,
Okay.
that's why it's
okay.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, he's building
Just have to
cosmic
remind.
now. Let's go.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
All
this should just be
right.
the
Oh
end of the
no.
game.
That's it.
Congratulations to Draconic Flame.
Whole play to Draconic Flame. Insane banger of a game 3. We doing post game interview? Hell no.
That's crazy.
Yeah, very good stuff from both teams.
Yeah, good stuff from both teams. Banger series to watch so far. Very fun. So I want to thank
Super
everyone.
fearless.
Yeah, Fearless is a banger to watch, to be honest. But I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Thanks for watching, and yeah, we'll see you whenever. I don't know what we're doing next in the server. So
Bilgewater, there is another Bilgewater
Oh.
2 weekends from now.
that
If you are interested in it, reach out looking for teams. And otherwise, if you're interested in sign up any day. And yeah, I don't believe there's any scheduled events between then, but yeah, if you thought this looked fun, you should hop in for next Bilgewater for sure.
That's my admin.
thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.